What's the deal? Back up on it. Friday, all of that. Gonna share this link and shit. Get this link going to people. I don't know where Trap at. I don't know. I think Coach is coming today, but I don't know if he here. I know Coach got a game today. So it's gonna be one of them days. It's just us. I really didn't have much to talk about coming into today. Last thing I saw I just been witnessing a lot. Here's a crazy thought, right? I did a really dope podcast yesterday with I did a really dope podcast with Rios, Ace Boy Rios from the Ace Boys. If you watch the Community podcast, you know who I'm talking about. Used to be a part of the Ace Boys. Used to have their own podcast. That's Pun, Manny, Tommy Fred, or Trey, and Rios. And we had a really good conversation about where everything was at. And we were talking about specific platforms that kind of lust after the culture. They don't love it, they lust it. They buy it at a really like sometimes we forget, like Los Angeles street urban culture, Crips and Bloods, whatever you want to call it, it's a boutique product. It's not like a department store product. It's not a swap meet product. The culture itself is very boutique, just like hip hop. It was a boutique product. But even now, Crippin' and Bloodin' is a boutique product. It's no different than Gucci or Louis Vuitton. And there are content creators or businessmen who understand how boutique of a product it is. So they create these platforms, right, that are like the place that you secure these boutique items through, right, which is this culture that we call street urban culture, right? They have created these platforms and they are aware how valuable it is. Again, they lust for it. They don't love it, they lust for it, right? And they understand how everybody else want to pay for it. But when it comes to paying us or even crediting us, right, the culture itself, they convince us that they need to buy it wholesale and how not valuable it is, right? They like, oh, okay, I can get y'all a dime a dozen, as if there's millions of us, right? And then they wholesale, they sell it to the general public at boutique prices and become millionaires. So there's a million people that'll tell you, oh man, Crips and Bloods, da da da. They got 1,000 things to say about this culture or hip hop or the movement in Chicago, the GDBD folk, that whole movement, or any other street urban culture. But then you look around and Dennis Hopper makes a movie that grosses a company $80 million. Right? People talk about gang members and this street urban culture in general like people are stupid, and you'll have a whole fuck the streets movement, but that's after you became a millionaire. Right? You're a millionaire because people thought you were a part of this culture and they really felt like, you know what I'm saying, that you were valuable. Like this culture made you. All of these people take this culture and become millionaires. It's easy to short sell it. I was talking to Lex this morning. It's easy to short sell it. It's easy to act like it's nothing. It's easy to act like it's ignorance. Your mic is hot. You over there breathing. You can hear all
right, right. My bad.
It's all good. No worries. I don't want people to think you out of shape. Saying I can hear you. But they'll try to convince you and tell other black people how valuable it's not. Oh, they gonna talk shit about it. I watch different content creators talk so much shit about this culture, but this is all you talk about. That's how valuable it is. This is all you talk about. This is the only thing you talk about. That's it. And you make a good living because people care about this. They don't care about you. They care about this. Today I was telling my homeboy Lex, right? Shout out to Lex from Queens. Make sure you check out the Diamond District and the Gatekeepers podcast. That I try my best every day to be righteous. And he thought that that was so fucking crazy. To him, it sounded crazy. I'm like, what makes you think being a Crip says, what about being a Crip says I can't be righteous? Again, if you look at the laws of the United States as righteous, as a black person, feel me, you already lost. You be still somewhere, illiterate. You still be on a plantation if you followed the laws of the United States when it comes to righteousness. You still wouldn't be living, you still would be drinking out of specific water fountains if you followed the laws, if you didn't stand up against those laws. So again, it's a very odd thing where, trying to tell them that. And I just watch people punch down on the things that poor black people create all the time. All the time. You know what I mean? I never hear in many Italian people talking shit. And maybe because I'm not in Italian circles, but I don't recall them talking crazy about Godfather. I don't recall them talking crazy about the mafia the same way. Matter of fact, there's a museum in Las Vegas that's a mafia museum. And it does great business. In Las Vegas right now, there's a mafia museum.
Yeah, that was wild when I seen that right there. That was crazy.
It's a mafia museum.
Organized crime museum. Hold on. Organized crime museum. Let's say what it was called. Is it called Mafia Museum or Organized Crime?
I'm not talking about the name of the museum. I'm saying it's a mafia museum in Las Vegas. So shout out to all the homies who use the culture and their experiences to create content, but stop letting these people, I don't care what nobody got to say. Every day somebody tries to Crip shame me on Twitter. Every day. Somebody trying to Crip shame me on Twitter. Every day.
I think you handle that really well. I think you handle that really well, though.
Well, the catch is I actually know what being a Crip is about. I don't really cave into their ignorance, their ridiculousness about what they think a Crip is. That's it. I actually spend more time defining to most people, like I tell Lex, you know what a Crip is because you know me. So if I was you, I'd walk into every situation, right? Treating every Crip like the way you treat me. Seeing every Crip the way you see me until they show you something different. Until they show you something different. I think that's fair, Trap, right?
No, I don't think that's fair.
If I'm the defining version of a Crip,
no.
Why would you not treat every Crip like you treat me?
No, because every Crip is not going to be as knowledgeable as you are about the certain situation, though. You know what I'm saying?
But how do you know if you don't walk in treating them this way? They should show you that they.
So you saying being a Crip is a monolith?
I'm telling you, if I'm the first Crip that you know, that you spend times with, if Nipsey Hussle, if you talk to Nipsey Hussle, if you talk to me, if you talk to Craze, if you talk to Snoop, this should be your idea.
No.
How do I not define Cripping for you?
No. You
which other Crips define Cripping for you? If I don't define Cripping for you, tell me another Crip that define it for you.
Yeah, but does every Crip live by the definition that you have of it?
It's not a definition. This is about what a man.
You saying defining it though?
I'm telling you. So if I'm the first Crip, this should be your perspective of Crips. If you're
And
only
then
if
what
you're
about the
only
second?
just listen, if your only information on a Crip is me, right? Now, unless you talk about a film, right, where you listening to a film, right? Sure, if you watch Boys in the Hood, if you feel comfortable with that limited, that limited experience with Doughboy, if you watching Colors and you have that 8 minutes of screen time with Rocket, because it's about 8 minutes. It's no more than 8 minutes. Rocket is in that film 8 minutes. Right. So if you feel more comfortable with the general perception of what you hear about somebody versus the people that you able to spend time with and listen to speak for hours and hours and hours and building with, if you like, I like this better, then what does that really say about you? If you cater to the ignorance or the highlights of what you hear about Crips, like, oh, this is what I heard, they kill over colors. That's the depth of what you want to go with versus you talking to a Crip. You listening to a Crip tell you points. A Crip that all kind of other Crips respect. A Crip that a bunch of Bloods respect. And you hear somebody exercising ideas, how could it be anything else? How could you cater to the ignorance of what you heard about Crips?
Okay, so now if I meet you, you the first Crip that defined it within a way of making it seem more, you know what I'm saying?
No, just the type of man I am. This is
Now,
the man that Crips raised me to be.
So for you to say that, then is to say that everybody that you know lives the same lifestyle, lives the same way that you lived in.
No, the way you should treat them is based
it's
off
the same.
who you know from it.
And then then after that point comes right
Until
there,
they
then
show you something different.
okay. So should you treat white people the same way?
What do you mean? They have a historical thing of mistreating me. They have a historical thing of mistreating me and my people. They ain't no Crip did nothing to you, Trap.
Yeah, not at all.
They ain't no Crip did nothing to most black people.
Not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
Ain't no Crip did nothing to none of these people. Ain't no Crip did nothing to most people. Crips do something to other people from the other people that's in this life.
See, this is where I get because you are painting it down as if being a gang member is like being part of the Boy Scouts.
I mean, I didn't know you had respect for the Boy Scouts. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying though. Like you, that's
I don't know how it got something to do with a Boy Scout.
No, just meaning like it's something like I'm not gonna sit here at all within any way because people choose to live their life the way they live their life within any way under any codes, anything like that. I respect that completely like that. I just feel as if when a person walks away after having a conversation with you, I think about 70% of the time a person probably end up wanting to be a Crip after that conversation they had with you, B. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think I've ever convinced. First off,
no, it's not about convincing. It's not about convincing, bro.
Just listen.
You just painted different.
No, I actually painted what it
painted
is.
All right, yeah, what it is. You're right.
Not different. I painted what it is. Hey, here's a situation. First off, I never ever brought somebody around to be a part of the hood. My little brother Kevin wanted to be from the 7. I told all my young homies, if any one of them put him on, I'm gonna put him in the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't grow up with all of these people. Don't put these dudes on. You didn't grow up. That's what I told my young homies. They wanted to put my little brother Kevin on the neighborhood. I say, hey, y'all didn't grow up with him. Don't put him on this game. I don't care how much you feel like he related to me. Don't put him on the 7, bro. He's not from over here.
Why wouldn't you put him on though?
Why? He didn't grow up over here. Why the hell would you want to be from this? You already are, brother. You already me and K, brother. You don't need to be from the gang we are. We got your back to the fullest. Why would you want to be from this gang over here? You don't even know these people. You don't even know these people, dog. Why would you want to be from over here? You don't know. You know me and your brother. You know me and K Stilll. That's who you know.
So how does it go when somebody says that somebody was born into something?
I mean, you born culturally into where you from. I mean, a real like most gang members, not a real, but most gang members are culturally where they from. Like I was explaining to Lex, I grew up in Crip neighborhoods my whole life. I was saying, cuz, as long as I can remember, it don't have nothing to do with the gang. It's just this is the culture of it. And then there's everything else you do once you start breaking the law. So again, it's one of those things, Trap, where it's like when we really getting into it, like if I'm the Crip that you spin and build the most with, like shout out to everybody at the lunch table, right? If I'm the Crip you listen to the most, this is how you should treat most Crips until they show you something different. Because I am not this not a product of Cripping. Like I am a complete product of Cripping. You know, just as much as any Crip, right? I mean, if a Crip had parents, if a Crip was born on the planet Earth, like I am a product of 7th Street Cripping. This is a product. This is a man that was the man he was, and here is the gauntlet that is that, and it turns you into what you are. The only difference is I don't let it shape me, and you shouldn't even want to follow somebody else outside of that it don't make them the real version of themselves. So I'm saying you should really have as much respect for any Crip or any Blood as you would have for me until they show you reasons to not respect them.
I'm going in the sky for a second.
Any Blood, any Power Root, any Hoover, it should be the same exact respect until you meet one, right? That shows you why you shouldn't respect them. No Ceilings Live, the lunch hour, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, right here, noon. Why I keep wanting to say Pacific, 3 p.m. if you're on the East Coast time.
Coach, what up?
Hope you're enjoying your lunch. I know everybody back to work, getting it done.
Oh, perfect time.
Y'all get back to that money. Get back to that money. Manyan. Getting back to all of that. We're gonna get you through your lunch hour. We're gonna make it entertaining. We're gonna definitely kick some facts on this whole thing. We do this stream to support the No Ceilings podcast. Just dropped a fresh episode, Conversations with the Viral Way. Make sure you go check that out. Great conversation. Again, the video will be live for the members really soon. You can check it out on Apple Podcasts, iHeart Podcasts, or anywhere you get your podcast from. The No Ceilings podcast, executive produced by Charlemagne the God, the Black Effect Podcast Network, and iHeart. We're gonna get this thing started. Your boy appealed the lawsuit, Coach.
Well, that's my name, my boy.
Your boy appealed the lawsuit, Coach.
My boy.
Why do I feel like when Coach first pulled up, he was a Drake fan? I think you converted him from being a Drake fan. Is that true?
What is happening right now?
I thought you were a Drake fan.
Why you think that, Trap?
I don't because you light skin. But wow. But I'm just joking. But no, I just thought you was a Drake fan though. No, I did think you was not like a diehard like Owl Gang like that though. But I thought you
definitely never was a Drake fan. I like Drake music. I mean, Drake music is cool.
Yeah, I hope you wouldn't come to this podcast and not be a Drake fan.
Yeah, Drake music. He's a great artist. He's a good artist.
Yeah.
I don't think the point of this podcast is to make people not be a Drake fan or be a part of Al Qaeda. I don't think that's the goal. I think the thing is to shed truth on some boof ass shit when he do some boof ass shit sometimes. I think this goes into that same thing, Trap, that I was telling you about Kanye. Like, it's okay. You know what I mean? It's okay to hold the people you like accountable. It's okay to be a fan of them and say, hey, Kanye, you sold out. There's nothing wrong with that. It's okay to understand what you're listening and digesting.
I'm not changing from being a Kanye fan. I'm gonna be a Kanye fan forever.
Yeah, but if you're a Kanye fan that's in denial, I don't think you're a fan at all. I think you're a fan of your imagination.
The music, like how Coach said, the music. I'm not a fan of the acts that he do though. Shit that he do, I'm not a fan of.
It's okay to be a fan of somebody even if they sell out. Like, you can call a spade and still be a fan. His music says the same thing.
Rap, you woke up on the wrong side of the bed today? You chose violence this morning?
A bit.
Because you jumped on the thing. No.
No, I did think, Coach. I thought you was. No, Coach, I did. No. Like this though. It's exactly what I thought. I knew you was a fan of his music, but I know you're not a fan of his bitch ass ways and the shit that he do though. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
I think Drake makes good music, but I wasn't. Drake was never my favorite artist or nothing like that. I never was like, hey, everybody should listen to that new Drake. I don't know one of his albums' names.
Okay, so you're not a fan of that at all.
I think that's the problem. I think it's way too much emotions in some of these conversations.
I'll be right back.
And I understand it's hard for people to exist without emotions in every conversation, but this is not what this conversation is about. None of this whole conversation has been about emotions. I don't dislike Drake. And I keep telling people that.
You would not hang out with Drake.
But I wouldn't hang out with Bob from accounting neither.
So he's Bob from accounting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Trap. Yeah.
Bobby from accounting.
No, he Bobby when he rapping.
You know what the crazy thing is? G would hang out with Bob from accounting.
No, I would hang out with Bob from accounting long as Bob from accounting is acting like Bob from accounting.
Exactly. Like you.
But if Bob from accounting is trying to act like Bobby Johnson, I'm not hanging out with Bobby Johnson.
You wouldn't hang out with hey, what's my boy from The Wire that used to? You ever watch Wire?
No.
Oh shit.
You watch Bugs.
You wouldn't hang out with Bugs. Bubs. What's his name? The Snitch.
Bubs.
Yeah, that's who G would hang out with. But Bob from accounting would be fine.
Listen, when Drake first walked in, he was Bob from accounting. And maybe if paths cross, maybe we would sit down somewhere and chill or something. And long as he's being his genuine self, I'm cool with Bob from accounting like that. But when Bob from accounting start trying to change his name to OG Bobby Johnson and all of that, yeah, I'm not fucking with that. And that kind of became the idea. I just don't want to hang.
So you're not with Malibu's Most Wanted.
I don't even know if
I said that the other day. Coach, that's crazy you said that. I said that the other day.
I don't even know if it's fair to call him Malibu's Most Wanted. I blame hip hop. And it's not hip hop's fault. It was like, black folk, man, we just really inviting. You ever notice like when a white person do one cool thing, everybody invite them to the cookout?
Facts.
Whenever one white person do one thing cool, if they could be an electric slide, if they could be in the little steps and they be like, oh man, that person invited to the cookout.
Way too soon. Way too early. Get to the cookout and you be like,
You know what I mean?
Maybe this wasn't a good idea.
So like with Drake, it wasn't ever like nothing bad. It was just like we showed him love. Like people gave him a hard time. Like, man, you're a little too soft. They had a lot of critique on him, but everybody respected his ability. But when he finally stood up to Meek Mill, we was like, okay, you know what? It's a little fight in that dog. Bob from accounting, all right. Go on, Bob. Like, stand up for yourself. Don't let this nigga steal time from you,
It's a little fight in that dog.
It's a little fight in that dog. I mean, when he battled against Meek, we was like, all right, we was proud of him. The culture was proud of him. We was like, man, we are proud that you stood up for yourself. You didn't let this dude bully you. Man, good job.
It sounds like you're talking about Scrappy Doo right now.
No, I'm just saying, listen, the reason I would never call Drake a bitch or soft or any of that is because why would you call Bob from accounting soft? Would you really call Bob from accounting soft?
Yes.
I wouldn't call I would expect Bob from accounting to be a well-mannered civilian.
Is Bob from accounting a man?
Yeah, but not that kind of man.
I think every man is a man.
I don't call every man soft. If you hit some men and they call the police on you, I don't think they soft. I think that's what they're supposed to do. I stand with that. Like if you go too far, right? If you hit Bob from accounting because you didn't like the fact that he laughed at a joke and he called the police on you, I would not be upset. I think that's what Bob from accounting is supposed to do.
I think if you rob Bob from accounting and Bob from accounting call the cops on you, is straight.
Anything.
If you walk up to Bob from accounting and smack him and stand there, Bob from accounting, I expect him to.
Nope. I expect him to call the police on you.
Try to.
Nope. And I wouldn't
with
call
his face, how white boys like to do.
And I wouldn't call him soft for calling the police on you. That's how I see Drake. I didn't give credit to Tune or Puffy for doing that stuff to him or Tip Man. I really kind of used to be like, damn, why would they do that nigga like that? Why would you do that to Bob from accounting?
Come on, G. So when he got peed on,
I was upset.
You
I was so mad at Tip Man. I'm like, why would you do that to that dude? because we knew he's not that kind of guy.
Any
We
grown
all
man you
agreed-
can get peed on, you definitely was like,
no, I expect them to call the police.
clean yourself up.
Now, I expect you to call the police. Hey, this man violated me. That is the correct procedure for a normal person.
Okay, so he didn't call the cops, did he?
No, but I'm saying I didn't give credit to to nobody that wronged him in that way.
No, you get no stripes for peeing on Bob from
and I didn't hold it against him for Puff punching him in the club. I didn't hold it against him. I thought Puff was wrong. I was like, damn, Puff, why would you do that to that dude? Why would you do that to Bob from accounting?
But now you're calling Bob from accounting Sally from accounting.
No, Bob is not of this ilk.
Now
It's not masculine, coach.
if you hit Sally from accounting, then we looking at you like, why are you getting her? But you said
If you hit
Sally
any,
the same pass
if
Bob.
you hit
Bob the same
any
pass
woman,
Bob
they supposed to call the police. Any woman.
and you saying Bob?
But I'm
too?
saying Bob for sure, because Bob is not a part of this system. Because that's not defending yourself at this point. Stopping somebody from hitting you is defense.
So men
To
shouldn't
avenge things is different.
men shouldn't be protectors.
Yes, if somebody is going to kick your old lady in the ass, you supposed to stop that lady in the ass. You're supposed to stop that. Listen,
You saying
somebody
Bob need to call
confused
cops?
this. They saying it's not only street urban culture. The police are here to stop that for regular people.
So would you consider Bob from accounting a square then?
Yeah, of course.
okay.
Yeah, way past a square.
Okay, so what would you if he's not from this ilk, this culture or whatever, what would you say he's from? What would he be? Bob from a culture. Where would you put
He's
him
an
at?
American man. He's a well-mannered regular citizen. He should call the police.
You just called well-mannered American men women. Young ladies.
No,
What you
they're
call
not. The police are here to
They give
settle.
all men passes. You give them
No,
all
no,
men
no.
passes.
No, police are here to settle disputes. You know that, right? That's what the legal system is here for. Like, we take it upon ourselves to settle disputes.
I hate when you start talking about the disputes. Stop
Because if Puff punched him in the face,
dispute.
right? When Punch Puff
It's not dispute
Bob
anymore.
from accounting in the face. No, once he punched him, you've already extended past that.
Okay.
Now it's not even defending yourself. If I punch you back after you hit me, that I'm not defending myself. Defending myself is blocking you from punching you, pushing you down before you punch me. That's defending myself. If I avenge you after you hit me, if I get revenge, that's different. So if you hit Bob from accounting and Bob from accounting called the police, I don't think he's soft.
How that defend? So
He's supposed to.
this thing ain't Bruce Leroy. He can't just block, whack like it did.
He's supposed to prosecute because that's defending yourself. That's defending yourself.
Drake's supposed to start windmilling.
No, he's supposed to call the police and tell the proper authorities.
Mhm.
That's what Bob from accounting's supposed to do.
He's supposed to start scratching and biting. However, I don't know.
The problem is when he stopped convincing himself that he's not Bob from accounting.
So when you stop convincing yourself you're not Bob from accounting, now do you say, okay, now
No, because he's still Bob from accounting. He's just in denial.
oh, then he got shown that he was Bob from accounting again.
Exactly.
All right. Okay.
So now he mad at everybody and it's like, oh man, y'all let this happen to me. And you and G, I'm suing y'all because this man dissed me. It's like, brother, you just said a bunch of inflammatory things about this man. Why are you trying to involve the law now? Why are you trying to involve any civil case now? Hey man, you know what? And it's crazy because I read through the paperwork, coach. Now he naming other songs. So now the other songs finna get streamed up. Now they including lyrics in the new appeal. They're including lyrics from Meet the Grams. They're including lyrics from Euphoria. And it's like, damn, man, now you finna blow these songs up. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, how fucking goofy can you be?
Do you think Drake is losing money doing this?
Yes.
I've heard of gay for pay. I've never heard of gay for less pay. Like, why is he going backwards?
He don't know how to deal with his feelings hurt, bro. He has been spoiled so long in his business, and this is the business. The business spoiled him. And you know what's funny? I'm going to say this. Shout out to all the people at UMG because y'all did make me a lot of money and you got me paid and you did change my life, so I don't want to shit on you. I don't want to shit on UMG. But I will tell y'all this. This is what y'all get. Y'all tried to replace the streets with Kanye and Drake, and now they are the worst thorns in your side.
Sheesh.
They are the worst thorn. You thought you was replacing the streets when you got Drake. You was like, oh, here's a good idea. We're gonna get this guy. He's a guy that can say the N-word. He's not an N-word. He's one of us. He's not one of y'all. He's not one of y'all. And that's what y'all get for trying to shit on the streets. You tried to pass this hip-hop thing over to this Nickelodeon character who is a bad version of everything that we got going on. Right? And y'all tried to hand it to him. And guess what he did? He did the worst thing that anybody ever that y'all empowered ever did. He tried to put y'all in a federal investigation. He blew a whistle so the feds would look into y'all business. Because he was in a rap battle and don't want to be accountable now. That's why the labels is tired. The labels like, you know what? I'm done with this hip-hop shit. Don't be done with this hip-hop shit now. Y'all did it. Y'all put this motherfucker. Y'all knew this motherfucker wasn't on none of this shit. Y'all knew he wasn't like that. Right now, people from UMG, people that work there, people used to work there, they hit me, they be like, Glasses, you was right. I know I was right. The label people say that. It wasn't ever with malice why I said it. It was always like, you know what? If you keep putting this Bob from account guy into this position, something is going to happen to where you're going to realize he is not like this.
I wonder what lyric snapped him out of his role that he was playing. Was it A minor? When he heard A minor, was he like, oh, I'm back to Bob?
It's how the world felt. And it wasn't none of the lyrics, bro. So the lyrics hurt his feelings because really everybody could poke fun. And it was weird because he's the one that said the shit. He said it. He was saying, hey, say this about me. And Kendrick said, that's a good idea. I will say that about you. Right? I will say that about you. That's a good point. In the Taylor Made song, he said, say he likes young girls. That's a gift for me. You advised him to say that, and then he said it. It's your idea. You tried to Eminem 8 Mile this shit. You tried to be rabbited. You tried to bunny rabbit it, and it didn't work out. That is a movie. If you tell a motherfucker some shit to say about you, in real life, they're going to say it about you. Right now, I'm watching Corey use everything that Anton said about him.
We might need to revisit that.
We definitely do. But I'm watching him say, you told people this. You told people this. And I told the people at UMG, when they first like, gee, man, why are you saying he's not hip-hop? I'm saying he's not. He don't understand these ethics and codes of conduct and personal accountability. That matters. And now it's backfiring on y'all. And I told y'all. The Loc told y'all. And now this motherfucker costing y'all extra money. He trying to put the feds on y'all. Look at what he doing. Because y'all tried to take hip-hop from the streets and pass it to some motherfuckers that you knew didn't have no type of ethics. You got to remember, y'all motherfuckers don't be having no ethics.
I wonder how far Drake is willing to go with this shit at this point.
It don't matter. He's not going to win.
Every last dime, or is he ready to put all his money into this?
Bro, think about it. These are the people that got to work his next record. You're not getting out of this.
Is this why you think the Iceman is being held up so?
The Iceman ain't being held up. He know that it's not going to work out. He don't know what to do. The problem is people thought Drake was this terrific mastermind. I keep saying this. People gave him way too much credit. Right? Look at the historical street urban culture minds that's been around him.
But when you say mastermind, what are we talking about?
People thought he was this marketing savant. They thought he was brilliant.
Okay.
It seemed like every move he was making for like 15, 16 years was the best move that you could make.
Okay.
Like it was perfection, execution. It was one of the greatest executions in rap music history. It was executed. But look, it's 5 or 6 of the greatest minds to ever be in street urban culture. You start off with Lil J, right? You start off with Jazz. This is Jay Prince's son. He's bred.
So he
understands the culture. Jazz is a fucking brilliant little dude. Like he's not stupid. Dude is smart. And Jay Prince, Lil J is a genius. Like I don't think people get Jay Prince is a flat out fucking genius. I get it. I see it. People feel like he got to draw. He's from Texas. He talk a little slower. Dude is a genius, bro. Look at what he was able to do with Rap-A-Lot, Jay Prince, Ghetto Boy, Scarface. Look at what he was able to do. Jay Prince is a genius. Jay Prince managed Andre Ward his whole career. Floyd Mayweather got Floyd Mayweather out of the situation and into position. Jay Prince is a fucking genius. And then you have those two to start. And then they take you over to Stunner Man, Lil Wayne, and fucking Slim. Birdman is like, I can't even speak to how genius Stunner Man is. I get it. I know. I get it. Y'all hear these people talk. Listen to me. That man is a genius. Stunner Man is a genius. Slim is brilliant and wise as somebody that's 200 years old. Wayne, I get it. Wayne don't seem like he be tripping. Wayne is fucking, bro. Wayne taught me some shit in 4 different times with one line, bro. He is fucking, bro. And Cortez and Mac Main. Mac Main don't get a lot of credit. It's 7 of the greatest street urban cultural minds ever guiding your career.
And ever since he left them, you could see like where his son went.
Man,
yeah,
man.
It's just been bullshit.
Ever since he left,
like he jumped out the plane and forgot his parachute.
Because it was never just him, and his issue was he thought it was just him. He was like, "I'm there. I know what to do." No, you don't.
Music is just music. Well, what would you think? What percentage does music play within somebody's career, or the actual art play within like a successful career?
50%.
50%.
Yeah, because there's artists who don't have brands, but they're successful because they understand records.
Yeah,
Flo Rida don't have a great brand, but he understands records.
He was saying Drake got the rap TLC treatment.
Well, no, Drake is a little bit. Drake is
he got pop.
studied. Drake is a studied record maker, and then even 40 don't get enough credit in that situation. 40 is another brilliant dude. It's just this is his first demonstration for us to see. 40 is a brilliant dude. The producer, he is, trust me, I'm looking like, oh yeah, he's sharp. He know what he's doing. But the problem is the cultural aspect of how to present it, what to do, what not to do. That's the wisdom of that group of people that brought him into the business. That's the wisdom of those people. Jazz, Lil J, Jay Prince, Stunner Man, Slim, Wayne, Cortez, and Mac Main. They together, that's 7 of the best minds to ever be in this business that come from the street. All come from the street. 7 of the best minds. And then next to you, you have 40. He is, you could see what he does. Again, sometimes success will make you think it's about you. Success will have you thinking it's all you. Oh man, it's all me. I did this. And that's where he was at. That's the one thing I feel comfortable in saying. He confused what it was and thought it was all about him. He thought it was all about him. He thought he made the moves. Drake is like, this is Bob from accounts. Like, this is all me. I know it's not you. Boy, if it wasn't for these people, boy, you wouldn't have a chance in hell. And here is the proof. The proof is you are self-sabotaging everything that all of these people worked for just because your feelings are hurt, just because they spoiled you. And this is where UMG screwed up. Y'all spoiled him. Y'all thought y'all had somebody. You thought you had somebody. You thought you had somebody that was different than us, and you did. But guess what? You got somebody different from us, and that's the problem. And now you got some asshole that you done empowered, you done made rich, and they don't give a fuck about standing on no accountability like us. They don't care about no accountability like us. They don't care about no accountability like us. They don't pride themselves in accountability. Them type of people blame everybody else. They don't give credit to everybody else, but they blame everybody else. And when he asked y'all to take that song down and y'all didn't, he couldn't believe it because y'all did it too many other times for him. And now his feelings hurt. And he don't know what to do. And now he just out here just fucking up Because now the people that built him, that really built him, y'all wanted to get him away from them. But they was his handlers. Y'all didn't realize he was protecting them. They was protecting them from y'all, but y'all walked straight to him. Y'all took all them people from in between, and now you just dealing with him. And this is what it looks like. Because if he was still under Jay, if he listened to Jay, if he was under Stunner Man, they're going to all be like, hey, chill, bro. We're going to get this money back another way.
You see what happened when he was with Jay? The Adonis story comes out. Yo, chill out. Don't say nothing bad to him on this. I got this. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
went on a whole campaign. Went on a whole campaign for him. We're going to figure this out. I'm going to fix this for you. Don't worry about it. I know that. I know you're saying you a deadbeat dad and all that. I got you. Don't worry about it. You ain't got to say nothing. You know what I'm saying? He could have easily came out with a lawsuit for that shit.
Having Adonis.
You know what I'm saying? He could have easily went on the whole. Well, this could have been the same lawsuit for that.
Yeah.
In the court. You know what I'm saying? But Jay handled that shit for him. I got you, bro. Don't worry about it. Yo, he got a missile, but I'm not letting him put that shit out though.
I told y'all this in 2019. I told y'all. Y'all ain't listen to me. Y'all thought I was hating. And I'm like, bro, I'm not hating. I'm just saying that you better know what comes with fucking with somebody that's a pop artist.
Mm-hmm.
Better come fuck with somebody who don't pride themselves in this type of accountability. Better know what come with it. And here y'all go.
You should have did that record with Drake, man.
Never.
You should have. You might be able to get it right now. I mean, like, yo, that'll be. You do that Drake right now? What?
He might be able to get it for free now.
Yo, bro, that kosher cachet that you giving him right now, B.
What if Drake want to get under your wing? What if
Kendrick would never. Bro, you can't do your brother like that. You can't do it now. Now you can't do it.
Get under my wing. That dude don't give a fuck about none of this shit. He don't give a fuck about these ones at this point, bro.
Yes. What if he call you up as AG, man? Spread your wings, man.
And he don't. He lusts the culture. He don't love this shit, bro. He lusts this shit. He no different than the platforms that I started this conversation off with. He just lusted. He see it as a big buff man with big dick and strong muscles. He lusts the culture.
Why couldn't be no big titty woman with a big ass?
Word. That was crazy. A big ass.
But look at this.
What just happened here?
But look at this. He does lust that, right? Look at when he got on. Look at he went after the girls that he felt that was really rooted in street urban culture.
The girls, though.
He lust them.
We didn't have to talk about.
He lust the culture. That's if the culture of street urban culture was a man or street urban culture was a woman. He lust it.
I feel like culture is a dope woman's name. I don't know. We should have
either or, however you want to say it. He lust the culture. He doesn't love this shit. He don't love this shit.
This is how you know you don't like Drake. Like you subconsciously.
I don't.
You just put him in the gay bag. He just put him in. He put him part of the community. Part of the community.
You know how they used to feel about black men and shit. Like like
the Mandingo type of thing.
You know, the big black muscles and afro and dick and all the stereotypes.
Talk about dick so much.
Pause.
Drake with this lusting after that big ass black dick. Like what?
Pause.
Like you put that together. It's crazy. Anyway, so he lusts the culture. He don't love it. So there would never be a chance. He don't love it, bro. None of these dudes who became millionaires off this culture love it. They lust it. They lust it. They see it as this attractive thing. They don't want to go deep into who it is. They don't want to go deep into what it is. They just lust it. They lust it, dog. And here is the truth, bro. And here we are. So no, we not finna come and fuck with it all. I'm telling you, man, when I seen that interview in Forbes and he said the dope boy, feel me? The dope boy is this blah, 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 as long as getting a job and some, like he felt that he could speak for dope boys in the city. Like, why? Just because you start rapping? Why? Just because you start rapping, you think you know about dope boys? Because you saw Boys in the Hood, you think you know about Crips and Bloods? Because you saw Colors? Like the nerve of people to feel like that they could speak on this.
Was that the first time you ever spoke on the Drake situation, him not being pop, when you heard that interview?
No.
No.
When I finally understood what hip hop was, that was the first time. Charlamagne asked me.
And that was before that interview happened.
Yeah, this was in 2000. I didn't see that interview to this year.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to Steve from the Gatekeepers podcast. Make sure y'all check that out. The homie Steve. Steve showed me the interview, feel me, and he sent it in a group chat. And I was reading the Forbes interview, and I was like, look at this dude. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. You know what I'm saying? He really felt like, because he raps, that he understood. And that's why hip hop being in the hands of people that are not, we already got enough motherfuckers within the culture that don't quite know why they are doing it. We got enough motherfuckers that's gangbanging that don't know the history of gangbanging. So we already got our own people, right, that we have to kind of make sure they are up to where. But at least those people are from the culture so we can hold them accountable. So like when, I've said this before, like when Young Thug, when they asked Young Thug about Mike Brown, he said, man, we don't care about all that politic shit. We're around here getting money, you know, diamonds and all that. We were able to put pressure on Young Thug as a black man from the culture and say, hey, homie, that ain't it. And he was able to come back, justify, donate money, and get right, because he would have, if you're part of the culture, we all have to answer to the culture. We have to answer to the people. None of us in the culture cannot answer to the people. We have to answer to the people. The people are the ones that choose us, and they support us, and they buy our records, and they make sure we straight. Feel me? They support. So we have to answer. The problem is when you have somebody that's not of the culture speaking for the culture, Drake don't got to answer to us right now, because he is not the one. We don't make his ship sail because he's not of the culture. He just loves it and uses it as a weapon for whatever he's doing.
Do you feel that the reason why people like Thug say something like that is because like the music or just like the artist done went so far away from speaking for the voice of the voiceless that when that moment comes when they're supposed to do it, they feel like they're not supposed to do it though? Or it doesn't involve them, it doesn't involve within them being a hip hop artist?
No, I think sometimes people just are not aware of what's going on. I think some people that just don't pay attention to what's going on. I think he just wasn't aware of what's going on.
I mean, that's because like, I think that's because of when you say if hip hop then went so far away from conscious, you know what I'm saying?
It's not that far away from conscious. I hate that. Again,
what is conscious? What is conscious for? What is conscious representation of? Being aware, right, of what's going on.
But you're naming one artist. There's probably like 7 artists at that time that was talking about what was happening. That was just one guy who wasn't aware. There was never a time everybody making the art was aware of all social settings. That's why I never argued about that 5th element of knowledge itself as being something that should be instituted. But also, sometimes people are just not aware. And I think that could be a situation where Thug just wasn't aware of what was happening. And instead of being dragged into something he didn't know, he kind of used the ignorant go-to. Man, we out here with diamonds getting to this money. But guess what? The culture did hold him accountable. He did have to come back and correct it because he's of the culture. So we were able to say, hey, homie, that ain't how you treat us. Same thing when he disrespected Crips on that music video and then niggas got on his ass. The culture was able to hold him accountable, and he was able to come back and correct it. Hey, you know what? I didn't mean it like that. Even though I did it and it was wrong, I didn't mean it like that. I apologize. I don't want none of my people to feel like that. That's what the power of the street urban culture. We hold each other accountable. But when you got somebody acting like the culture, like in this situation, we can't even hold this motherfucker accountable for the dumb shit he does.
It seems like a lot of these people bite the hand that feeds them, or bite the hand that they got to be accountable to. Like a lot of these people that's from the culture, they say shit like, you know, streets ain't shit and all that stuff. It's the dumb shit. And then we hold them accountable for it. Maybe that's why Drake is going at UMG, because those are the people that hold him accountable.
Yeah, but the thing is, no, because that ain't their world. See, that world don't really have accountability. The law becomes the simple morale.
Drake is probably about to get held accountable.
Well, I mean, he ruined relationships. So they're gonna push a line on him for what he's doing. And as they should. They're not, even if they don't do nothing personally to him, like, oh, do nothing, they're not doing nothing extra for him.
I would believe that those are the UMG and those type of people are the closest thing to Drake being held accountable. Because what, like you said, we can't do shit to him.
But that's because he's not of the culture.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So that's why. But here we go now. This is why kind of the point where he could say, you rapping like you trying to free the slaves, not even knowing how ridiculously stupid that is.
That was crazy.
A bunch of like ridiculous things to say. But again, this is what happens when you allow somebody to cosplay and we don't just identify that this person is a pop music. So, it is what it is. Like we in a situation now, but guess what? He's going to pay consequence for his action with the people that empowered him. What?
How long do you think it's gonna be until they take their belt off on him? And they really gonna be like, you playing with the wrong one. You're playing with the wrong one now, bitch.
I think it's already happened, right? I think it's already happening, and I think he's just doubling down. Even if they thought for 2 seconds, man, we don't really want to do this, and threw it out, he's going to force them to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. It seems like they're already putting up with a lot from him right now.
Yeah, they let him get away, but he also is a big deal. And they have put belt to ass on bigger deals.
There's some gutsy ass shit he doing though, bro.
It's not gutsy at all.
No, but what I mean by that, I mean he don't know what could end up like. I don't really want to go into no conspiracy shit or nothing like that.
Trav, when you see a little other kid in a store talking back to their mother and being a brat and shit,
that's not good.
Do you ever think that's gutsy? Or do you be like, what the fuck is this little?
You know what? When I was younger and I seen that shit and I look and I'm like, he ain't get his ass whipped yet. What the hell? but as you get older, it's
honestly, what he's doing is cowardly. It's not gutsy.
No, when I'm saying gutsy is because you know the results that could end up happening. Like, I don't want to bring up what people say happened when this person went against them, and then all of a sudden they got the bad.
But when somebody is blind with rage and not willing to be accountable, it's different.
Yeah, I was wondering that. Does he know the result? Does he think he's untouchable?
It's not, but
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying right there.
It's not about gangster shit.
I mean, not no gangster shit way, not no gangster way.
I'm saying, but I don't think it's about untouchable or nothing. It's blind anger. I'm upset because this company, who I have made millions and billions of dollars for, they're not doing what I'm asking them to do, right? Because we've had this business relationship, and there was other times that I asked them to do things, and they did it. But this time is different. You know what I mean? They're not doing what I'm asking them to do. And they like, you know what? Nah, brother, you got to kind of ride your shit. Here's a really good situation where, for me, we got another great record. Here is the perfect time. Ride your shit. Ride your shit. You know what I mean? And they said that to him in the lawsuit. That he put that. They said, hey, nah, brother, you got in this battle. They told you not to get in this battle. And you did it anyway. This is your fault. And somebody manifested a smash hit record that's making fun of you.
So now, do you think? All right, so I'm looking back at the whole situation, right? So, Like That came out under what?
Sony,
right?
Yeah.
So I think that was the only. That boy is genius, boy.
That's not even about like he. Like,
you think Universal would let Like That come out?
Yeah, but yes.
Do you think Universal will let Like That come out?
Yeah. They want to stop. Listen. One thing these labels is they're a business. Now, again, if it's not a hit record and if it's something like that's cool, then yes, they'll do something for you. But when it's time to make money, they gonna make their money.
Whatever way it come, right? Like Don King. They like Don King. Remember how Don King records? Yo, coach, remember how Don King used to come down to the ring with the champion, and the champion mess around and loses? and into the fight, Don King hanging. He's standing with the other dude. the new champion. That's what they did right there.
That boy
They
John
came
was
out with
getting right.
Drake at the beginning. Not Like Us came out. They sit over there with Not Like Us, man. And nigga, you lost, nigga. Get out of here, nigga. We good. Man. You lost, man. You ain't
Hey,
saying
do
it
me
with
a
you right
simple
now.
favor. Please hit that like button on this countdown from 5 to 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Click that like button real quick. Double tap the screen so the mods will stop tripping. Mods on y'all ass. Please hit the like button.
All right.
Subscribe if you get a second. But please hit the
Double
like button.
tap the screen. Double tap the screen, y'all. You gotta do double tap the
If you
screen.
on Twitter, retweet this link. If you're on Facebook, share this post. Nah, not what he's doing is not gutsy at all. It's actually cowardly. It lacks accountability.
When I'm saying gutsy, I'm just saying gutsy within like he don't care what the results could end up being.
No regard.
Okay, all right, but do you think it runs through his mind in any way? Like when Universal, how are they gonna counter strike off of this right now? You know what I'm saying? How are they gonna make sure that I learned what I did?
What Coach said is exactly what it is. And I know it sounds hard to believe because it's somebody so successful. Right? It's somebody so successful, but he's a kid throwing a tantrum because he couldn't get a toy. That's it. And he got enough money to where other people will do things. The lawyers that he's using, they like, well, you know what? We'll try because they know he's going to spend some money.
You know what they said, Trap, brittle spirit.
He got enough money to spend and they want his money. But he is not gutsy. It don't take courage. None of the above.
I'm not saying it within that way. What I'm saying to you is this. All right, because I'm going to stop beating around the bush right now. Do you think that eventually we're going to end up getting a case popping out of the blue on Drake that's going to finish him completely?
I don't know. Possibly.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
Yeah, but I don't think that, but I don't know if that's relating to him, to them. Like, I think what happens is I think a lot of those companies protect people. Like, I think Diageo and different people were protecting Puff more than they're just doing something to Puff. I think they was protecting improper behavior that could cause him, a lawsuit. And they was protecting him. And then when you kind of start fucking them over, they stop protecting you. I think in the situation with 6ix9ine, feel me, they was telling them, hey, we finna raid them boys over there. Tell your boy to stay away from them. And then he goes to the Breakfast Club and he all of a sudden randomly talks about his greatest fear is a federal indictment. And then when nobody knew what he's talking about, that's because the company had already told him, and then he had disowned them boys. And we thought it was over. They was disciplining him and all this madness versus he had the heads up that there was going to be a federal raid on them people. Them other people, he didn't tell them what was going on. He just knew that it was going to be a federal raid. So they
what about with Michael Jackson?
Same thing. They protect
what they did Michael Jackson.
They protect the assets. And then when you actually start to call them out, they just stop protecting you. I do think there is a situation here and there, but I don't think that's most situations.
You good, Trap?
Drinking this water, that shit went down the wrong pipe. My bad.
Oh, okay.
I'm good.
So again, no, I don't think it's some kind of conspiracy, feel me, or any of those things. I don't think it's a conspiracy.
Were either one of you guys shocked when y'all heard that he was appealing?
No.
I was in a way. I'm like, why you ain't leaving this shit alone, B? Why you dragging this shit on for? Like, what's up with you, B?
Trap,
like leave this.
I think the whack part about it is I wasn't shocked either, because what have Drake done in the last year that made you think he was gonna make a good decision with any of this? Like, he hasn't made one good decision in like 2. Like, it's been crazy. Like bad after bad.
Like Glasses
I'm
saying,
we haven't heard about Drake losing any friends.
He probably lost a bunch of friends.
It's whispering on it. It's
but like he's saying though, it's the reason why it's happening is because he done went and got a whole new team, and that whole new team is telling him some BS. They not telling him the right moves to make. I also thought about this earlier, right? I said this could possibly be, because I know he mentioned his son in the prior case, and he was saying that his son was being told, was being like it was falling back onto his kids. Now I guess his kids was getting like they mentioned this shit to him, and I think like in some sort of way he's thinking like later on 10 years from now when this is being brought up, I want my son to be able to see like yeah, I fought back. I wasn't no pedophile, and I even took it to court. But
don't even make sense.
You want his son to see this?
I don't know, bro. It got. But what else could it be, though, bro? What else could it be?
I told you exactly what it is.
Trap.
What does he want? The money? He wants money. He wants money.
Throwing a tantrum.
Trap. What's gonna happen when his son hears a story about him getting peed on? This the fight back
Can't
story.
Clean that one up. Can't clean that one up.
So this how you fought back?
Clean that one up.
You went straight to the courts, but you let a man
clean that one up.
Warm pee on you,
bro. He doesn't know what to do, bro. He's throwing a tantrum. I know it sounds crazy because he's a 40-year-old man. I get how it feels, and you watched it be successful since 2008 and 9, bro. It's been 17 years, 18 years. I feel you. I know it, man, because I saw it up close and personal. This is not a wise move. This ain't a thought-out move. This is a full-fledged tantrum. This is a tantrum from somebody that's not rooted in accountability. He's not rooted in accountability. He's not rooted in accountability. He is throwing a tantrum. He's pounding his hand. The lawsuit is not even about the song. The lawsuit is, I told y'all, take that song down. That's at the center of the lawsuit. Take this song down. No, not from my opinion, P. This is what he said in a lawsuit. Hey, if you don't take this song down, I'm going to sue you guys. And they laughed at him. That's in the lawsuit, in the print from his side.
Yeah.
This ain't deep. It's not deep. It's not this whole contrived idea to have a marketing plan. It's not that deep. You just can't believe it because you're looking at somebody so successful and you can't believe they're that ridiculous. Yes, he's that ridiculous. Yes. He told them, hey, take this song down. Take this song down or I'm going to sue you. He asked them first and they ignored him. The lawyer sent the cease and desist to take Not Like Us down and said, we'll sue you. And they said, man, they laughed at him. How you gonna sue? We told you not to get in this battle. You did this. You gonna live. You gonna look like a dumbass. They told him that. He put it. His lawyers put it in the lawsuit. And when they left the song up, he sued them. It's as simple as that. It's not deep. It's a tantrum because he felt like he made so much money for this company that they should do whatever he's saying. And like, well, everybody makes money for us. You're not special.
Imagine being in a boxing match, Trap, and the dude knocked you out, hit you super hard, and you try to sue him after the fight. You threw some punches too. You threw some jabs, you threw some punches, but this nigga knocked you out, hit you really hard, and then you say, you know what? Hey, I'm about to sue you. You hitting too hard in this boxing match.
This one broke your jaw.
Yeah,
broke
take
your
that
jaw.
punch back. Don't show that no more on YouTube. Like what in the world?
That's like Jake coming back and suing Anthony Joshua for breaking his jaw.
Yeah, I didn't know he was hitting that hard. Like, take that.
I didn't know he was gonna hit me that hard. God damn. Well, god damn.
I thought we was going body. That's what Drake did. Like, I thought we was going body. You hitting in the face.
Yeah.
So it's not that deep, bro. He is just throwing a tantrum.
It's pathetic, honestly.
I'll be right back, yo. I gotta restart this over here. My shit bugging right now. I'll be right back.
He is just throwing a tantrum. There is no other thing to think about. It's not a well-contrived plan. It's not a marketing plan. He's not right in any regards.
This is pathetic. It's hard to watch too. It's hard to hear about it. I don't want to hear no more. Like I would like them to keep the Drake news to themselves at this point because it's just disheartening and sad at this point. It's embarrassing because you keep calling them black and shit too, and that's another thing.
He is black.
See, and that just make it worse. Like when Dave Chappelle and them was having that draft, wouldn't mind if we can give Drake up for somebody else.
He's just throwing a tantrum. It's not a well thought out plan. He's not thinking. He's not putting together a good idea. It's not because there was coercion on the other side. It's not because he was negotiating. It's not none of that dumb shit. It's because he told this company that he had made billions of dollars to take down this record, and they told him no. And they said, we don't care what you're talking about. They said no.
Do you think Drake thinks he can win this?
I think initially thought it was a chance, but no.
Then after he lost, he's trying to double down.
But it wasn't about winning or losing in the first place. It was always about the tantrum. It was always about the tantrum. It never made sense. It was never thought out. It was never a well-executed plan. It doesn't make sense. You're not going to win this lawsuit. The initial lawsuit to me was to create a situation where he was hoping, right, or at least his lawyers put it together to where he thought the label would get scared because he was accusing them of crimes that could make the federal government look into their business. That was his first thing that he did. That was raggedy. Right? Oh, you know what? I could tell everybody what y'all did. Y'all be doing this and y'all be doing that and y'all do this illegal. And he said the same thing about Spotify and iHeart. He started to putting criminal implications in civil lawsuits.
I wonder would Drake take this to criminal court at some point.
He can't take it. You can't take it to criminal court. He would have to go file something with the police, and the police would have to do it.
I wonder what he would try to say.
There's nothing he could do.
Oh, about the shooting or something. He's weird.
Yes.
And then imagine Drake getting used by a lawyer like he used the culture. Like, that lawyer's telling him, like, yeah, we got a shot at this. Just keep it going. Drake was like,
oh yeah, them lawyers is on some. We got a good chance with this one right here.
Why would the lawyers not do it if you're gonna pay us?
About
this makes
$5,000 an hour.
We getting this much money. Of course they doing it.
Mm-hmm. He's using this boy.
Why would they not? He's throwing a tantrum. There was nothing logical about it. It's not reasonable, and it don't make no sense. And I kept telling y'all this from the beginning. I'm telling the whole lunch table this. None of it made sense. So his first plan with the lawsuit is I'm going to lobby and I'm going to launch in the air all kind of criminal things, right? I'm going to say all this criminal shit y'all doing, that's against the law. And then hopefully in the discovery, whatever y'all want to settle. And I kept telling everybody, I told Trap, I told everybody on ADHD, there's no possible way they could settle this. If they settle this, it's a problem. I said they will not settle. Damn. They cannot settle. They can't because he's implicating them on crimes.
Mm-hmm.
That was the first problem.
This boy Drake make me wish I went to law school. Like he nigga bleeding and like, stop it, man. Stop this. I'm pleading with you from the light-skinned community. Stop doing this shit, my man.
Y'all was back up. Y'all was back up for a minute though, B. Y'all was back up.
Every time we get a little steam trap, here come Drake.
Mm-hmm. Sabotaging y'all. He's sabotaging y'all.
He seen Glorilla and Brandon Ingram being happy and shit, and he said, fuck this shit up.
Sabotage y'all.
Let me resue.
Again, it was never. So what he thought was, he felt that if I make these accusations and put it in a civil suit, they will settle with me, right? I'd get something out of them, and I'd teach them a lesson for not doing what I want them to do. Because they don't want this discovery to come out. So here it is. And UMG said, fuck you. UMG said, fuck you, you ungrateful asshole. And they never settled. They didn't care about discovery. They didn't care about you putting out all them allegations. They said, we're not giving you shit, and we're not going to let you do shit. How dare you, you ungrateful piece of shit. That's what UMG told him. How dare you, you ungrateful piece of shit. We made you. We not giving you nothing. We don't care what motherfucking things you want to lobby in the air. It ain't no unknowns, P. It ain't no unknowns, P. Y'all got to start living with the fucking facts. Stop with the dumb shit, P. Stop talking about this unknowns. I hate when niggas justify sucker shit because it make me think you a sucker. Eventually, you gotta be a man, bro, and have accountability for your peoples. And that's the difference with this cripping. I can have my homeboys and make them be accountable. But in this real world, y'all try to exist in a space where it don't make no sense. Suckers condone sucker shit, period. And it's okay to stand up against the people you like when they doing sucker shit. And this is what I keep trying to tell Trap.
What the hell you talking about, Trap?
When you watch that Kanye sold out, so you condone the behavior.
Man.
Instead of liking a nigga and then holding your nigga accountable. Hold your niggas accountable. It's okay. They wasn't your really... Look, if you hold your partner accountable and they don't fuck with you, they was never your friend in the first place. They never respected you in the first place.
Yo, listen, bro. If you could really sit here and think that I think that the sucker shit
a sellout. To stop being scared to call him a sellout. You know what he did, sell us out. I love him, G, because I love him the same.
No, Trap, you gotta call him a sellout. Come on, one time for the one time.
You're not telling me what he sold out for.
I don't want to explain it no more.
Trap, what do you?
I don't want to even explain no more.
He's a sellout.
You're not telling me what. You're not telling me what he sold out for.
All the niggas I love.
Sold out stadiums, sold out arenas.
Sold out stadiums, Trap is crazy.
Listen.
Trap.
There's a lot of niggas, bro, that I fuck with, that I love, and I will tell them about theyself. I don't give a fuck. I told Dog, I love Dog, man. Dog is one of the greatest motherfuckers I ever saw in my life, and I was able to, and we got closer after I gave him my thoughts. I did not want to, I don't want to be around these niggas. Right now, Rose don't talk to me, bro, because of some shit I said. But if I can't,
and you got a feature from Rose too, right?
I mean, that's it.
You got a song from Rose too, right? You got a song with Rose, right?
Yeah. But if I have to kiss ass to be down with you, besides support you by your music, listen, if I didn't like Dot album, he ain't never been mad. Oh man, you don't like my album, nigga. He got 1 million motherfucking fans. He don't like some of my shit. Like, I don't want to live. I get it. That's the space we have been in. It's time to get out of that space. It's time to get out of that space. It's time to stop kissing ass to be friends, bro. Real friends mean you'll be honest with your friend.
I ain't kissing no ass.
You kissing Kanye ass.
No, I don't. No,
you won't call him a sellout. And you know damn well he sold out.
Let me stop this before this turned into Anton.
Don't say that. Glasses, you better not, bro. You better not, Glasses. I'm telling you that right now.
Really.
Trap, just say he sold out. You know that man's a
sellout. He sold out some arenas. He sold out some stadiums.
Oh my fucking God, Trap.
Yeah, definitely. Come on, man. Definitely. By all means.
Trap, you know this nigga sell out. You can like his music still. You know you can still like his music.
I still like him.
I still listen to College Dropout, even though he's sold out.
Sellout, and I still listen to him right now.
Trap, I knew something was wrong.
And I like him still. He's a sellout that I like. I'm like, man, he's a sellout, but you my nigga. You a piece of shit. I got homies that's busters, bro. That nigga's a buster. Man, he's still my nigga, though. That's my buster. That's my nigga.
Is that what's next on the docket right now, man?
No, this is the only thing on the docket.
Hey, Trap, you know what's crazy, Trap? I like you so much that I've been blinded. Like when you back in the day,
Magniff, facts.
When you was talking back in the day, Trap, when you were talking about the clans,
Magniff said, I always used to be honest with you in the studio. That's true. And I never disown him. It made me, people had always been honest with me. People always be honest with me. But I guess that's because I'm the person you could be honest to. Like, I don't get rid of you if you don't agree with me. I don't not fuck with you if you don't like something. Like, I get it, but like, even in this situation, bro, people, you keep trying to have, right? You keep trying to have a level of like with Drake, you like, oh, it's gutsy. I'm like, bro, it's not gutsy. It's a flat out tantrum. Coach described it perfectly. Like, it's a flat out tantrum.
I think when you gutsy. No, it's not. I'm not saying gutsy within that term. I'm saying gutsy within, you know what the results could be. You know where they could take this shit to, and you don't care. You don't care if them niggas can fuck around and have you end up looking like you overdosed off of goddamn gluten-free shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. That's what I'm saying like that, though, B. I'm just saying, like, we know, we have heard the stories before. When people went up against them. Okay. Right.
This is sometimes when I have
you taking the gutsy
wisdom. This is one time when wisdom has to oversight entertainment. It's not gutsy. It's cowardly. And
All
they
right, all right,
know it's a
all right.
coward move.
So you think some people will not? You think some people will not attempt to do something like this, knowing like from prior history that when
No,
you go up
everybody's
against these
sues record
people,
labels.
when
People
you
sue
go
record
up
labels
against
every
these,
day.
all right, not yeah, okay, but when you go up against these people that they mess around and
No, we
have
ain't
somebody
finna make
knocking
these
on your
people the
door,
big bad.
Okay,
We're not gonna
all
make
right,
these people the big
all
bad
right,
wolves, right? They not.
okay,
People walk in
okay.
their office and fucking shit with bats up and all kind of shit. Ain't nobody scared of these people. They
That's what
not
I mean when
somebody
I'm
to be
saying
scared of.
when I'm saying gut. That's what I mean with the name right there. What you think about that? What you think about that, Coach?
I think that I told you what I thought. I thought that Drake's throwing the fucking tantrum. I don't think
That's
that
the greatest example.
I think that I think G said it good too when he said blind rage. I think he ain't even thinking about the repercussions. I think this boy just out here wilding out right now.
It's like you mad at Mike Tyson, you just start windmilling because you just mad. That's not gutsy. That's stupid.
That might be a little gutsy.
That's not gutsy. You just stupid.
That might be a little.
And nothing gutsy about that. You know damn well you're not gonna win the fight.
That's what make it gutsy.
You're not even fighting to win the fight, but it don't take guts to be stupid. It don't take guts to be a fool. What take guts is to be accountable. What take guts is be accountable. When you said, you know what, I'm gonna figure out this shit from here. That's guts. Guts would be you walked in that office and you grabbed motherfucking Lucian by his shirt and say, hey man, why you didn't take the song down? That's guts.
Do you think it takes guts to hold somebody else accountable?
No. That's supposed to be second nature. Do it take guts for you to tell your son, hey, you out of line, I'm gonna kick the shit out of you? No, this is your responsibility. Humane, to care about other people, that's our job. It takes no guts to be humane. To go give a motherfucking homeless man a plate of food takes no guts. To tell a motherfucker, hey, stop that before you get yourself hurt, takes no guts.
Okay, what if you got to tell somebody who you might look up to, or somebody who you might look at as, what if you got to go tell your dad something?
Man, one of the hardest conversations is a conversation I had to have with Snoop. Snoop is somebody that I looked up to, that I respected my whole life, that I've been buying his music my whole life, and I had to tell him what I thought. I had to tell him what I thought. I had to give him my honest opinion and say, this is what I think. This is what's important. This is what I see. Knowing that, and right before that, he telling me and J-Rock how he could blackball niggas. And knowing he could blackball niggas. He told us, man, I blackball little niggas.
How'd you start the conversation? I'm not trying to get blackballed, but I have something to.
No, he said, look, Glasses, I'm talking to J-Rock, and he was saying all this, but he was saying something at both of them. He said, now, Glass, I said, now, first off, cuz, before you little homie, I'm from 7th Street Crip. You know I go into my shit. Because at that point, it's something in my heart that is, I have such expectations for us, man, and it may not be fair to put them off to anybody. Shout out to Dog, because he exceeded everything I ever dreamed of that a motherfucking OG homie should be. So we can start right there. Even like when you saw the situation with Kendrick, you say, he right, I was high. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I was wrong.
I did like how you handled that.
That's a true motherfucking king. That's a true motherfucking legend. That's how you do that shit. That's a real king. Where you like, I was wrong. There's nothing wrong with being wrong. Right now, the realest thing Drake could do is be wrong. You know what? I didn't have to do this battle. I didn't have to do that. Y'all told me not to do it, and I did it anyway. And he dropped a great song on me.
I wonder how would we react if Drake stopped this lawsuit and come out and have a press conference and say, "Look, guys, I was wrong. I was in my feelings. I was mad. I was fucking up."
Again, we never even see real shit no more because it's so much bullshit. People could. That's like I was saying about the J. Cole shit. It'd be so much bullshit that real shit wouldn't even look like it would be like probably, bro.
But how will we take it though? Because if J. Cole does the shit, we look at him like, oh,
no, he didn't do it.
Here we go again.
No, he didn't do that. That's not what happened. That's not what happened with J. Cole. J. Cole shit felt manufactured. It didn't feel real. See, we can feel something real. We know.
Are you going to say that to Drake if he does it? You
gonna say manufactured? No, but he's not. He don't have a value. He lusts the culture. You would have to love it. You would have to love these people to really go out and say, you know what? I fucked up. This shit went too far. My feelings was just hurt. Feel me? I made these people, we made a lot of money together, and I didn't like that. So this was my natural reaction, but I was wrong. I'm gonna get back to being me and doing what I do great. That would be if you love this culture.
Get back to doing me, R&B.
I know this can set off a dangerous precedent. People, huge battle raps in the past, competitions in the past, competitions in the future. The labels may not want to sign nobody because they got to censor. All of these things, you would have to love this culture. You'd have to love us. He don't. He lusts us. He lusts the things we represent. He lusts how we live our life.
Just why he buying up everything?
He lusts it. It's nothing to him, like no different than white folks than African art. He put this in here, like when Hitler was collecting African art. You know what I mean? Like, oh, let me put this and showcase this. They lust us.
Oh, so Drake is the rap Hitler.
No.
Wow.
But that's how he treats us. That's how he treats this culture. He lusts it. He don't love it. Because he wouldn't do things to endanger it if he loved it.
He said, Swiss Beast, let me buy that.
Yes, because he lusted. He like, I want this mic that Pusha T rapped on. That's lust shit.
You don't find it strange that when he gets into a battle with somebody or he gets into some kind of beef, he starts buying shit from.
I'm not buying no motherfucker G.
What he gonna buy from Kendrick?
I always told you what it was within the buying shit though, B. Whenever you visit somewhere, what do? When you're not from there, you bring back souvenirs.
But I'm from here.
Yeah, but he's not from here though, B. He's not from hip hop.
He lusted.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why he collected souvenirs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not collecting no souvenirs from no dog or no motherfucking Jay-Z. I don't want no motherfucking souvenir from Scarface. Nigga, this is me, nigga. That's why I connect. I love it. It represents me. Even when it's in Houston, even when it's in Brooklyn and Marcy, it's me. It's a cultural thing that's me. I don't need no motherfucking. That's why I don't take no motherfucking pictures. I'm supposed to be here.
That always seemed a little creepy when I heard about it.
I'm supposed to be here.
I wonder how far this collection goes.
I'm not a fanatic, nigga. This is the real deal. And I have a respect. Because when you other culture, you're supposed to have a respect for people that do what you do. The hell I need to be a fanatic of fucking Snoop Dogg for? Nigga, he represents me to the fullest and excellent manner. That's what I fuck with.
You wouldn't take a Magic Johnson signed jersey.
Sure, whatever. But what I would do when I'm gonna frame it, I'm not finna frame it.
You frame that shit. That
no,
be
now
right
if he passed away. Right now, I got Nip Hustle #7 CD from Crenshaw, $100 CDs. Man, I'm not. Now I kind of want to frame it because now I'm worried. Right, he passed away. I don't want nothing to happen to it. But nigga, that's the homies. Nigga, they my peoples. All of these people are my peoples. They my peoples, and I identify in that.
You know, Drake done been in the crib store, right?
Sure, a couple times.
Got some glasses with some G glasses or some shit somewhere.
Yeah, but that just like again, I'm not mad at nobody saying, "Hey, man, you know what? I like this. This is what I represent." But man, when you run around collecting us, like again, that's proof outside of it, bro. It's outside of it. He's a lust. He lusts for this shit. That's why he don't care what's gonna happen to it next. That's why he don't care what's gonna happen to it next. And he don't give a fuck. He don't got an answer to us. And this is what I said 7 years ago. That's the problem when you lie and let somebody be hip hop. That ain't hip hop. This is a lie. That's the problem. They don't have to be held accountable to us. Kanye pisses off. He in trouble. In trouble now. Drake pisses off. He not in trouble. He in trouble because he pissed off them other people. It don't matter what he's saying. He don't got to be accountable to us because he's not us. Right now, he like, fuck y'all. That nigga went to England and told them niggas, y'all got the best MCs. Y'all got the best writers in rap. What? That fast, he said, fuck all y'all.
That was crazy, though.
There's a couple dumbass niggas over here trying to act like it makes sense. It's always some dumbass niggas. There's always some dumb ass niggas, man. It's always some dumb ass niggas. Oh, you know what? It's cool. You know what I'm saying? Da da da.
They actually speak the great language. They actually speak proper English to more than what the way we speak. So he has a point there. What
I
the
did hear
hell?
that though.
Remember
He already know
somebody
the
said
English.
that dumb
He
shit.
does speak the Queen's English, so technically they have to be better writers than
Yeah.
you old fools over in America making
Like,
those
what
rap
the
songs.
hell? When I
He
heard
bring
somebody
out the inner coon and all of these niggas, man.
that
The
shit
little
was so
coon that be deep down in their heart that they suppress, that coon be coming out.
That shit was so stupid. It was,
Like
I think it was somebody
he does speak the Queen's English.
yeah, it's proper language that he's speaking. So when he says that, then it's like the same thing.
Man, you see my note?
No, hold on. Let me look.
They can't do Ontario.
They can't?
Nah, okay. I can share for sure. But listen, you know, you my guy.
What you want to do? You want to mute your mic over there though?
Do it. Yeah, I need to do it.
So have a whole conversation.
Yeah, hit it over there.
Right now, I finish this
Trap.
What up, bro?
Do you think that I'm about to ask you about Drake, man? So what do you think about the lawsuit? Because you seem a little iffy on the lawsuit. It almost coming across like you think it's cool.
No, I don't know. There's no way I think it's cool at all. Like I always said from the jump, though, this is something that could really harm us as a music genre completely. You know what I'm saying? Going into the future, I feel like this is something that will basically add another censoring into the artistry. You know what I'm saying? That labels are looking into. So now labels are gonna look into it like, hold on, bro. You can't say that right there because that can, you know what I'm saying, that can be a lawsuit that comes back on us later on, though. You know what I'm saying? So don't say nothing about that person, you know what I'm saying? If we don't know, if it's true or false, whatever like that. We've never been a genre like that. You could say whatever you want. You can express whatever you want on track, though. You know what I'm saying? We never had to worry about if a lawsuit's going to come about what you say about another rapper. It's been a lot of shit said about rappers, B. A lot of shit.
I think the most potent thing I heard from G today was that really made me think, and I've already thought that, you know, Drake don't give a fuck about hip hop, but the culture at all. But the thing that really resonated with me today was when he said that he don't care about the aftermath. Like he don't care about what happens with hip hop. He don't even care about the repercussions that this lawsuit could bring to hip hop at all. And that's what really makes me like, oh yeah, Drake ain't about the culture, man.
He don't care. And this comes from a person who studies battle rap. Let's not forget that now. He studies battle rap.
He lust battle rap. He lust this stuff. He don't love it. He lust it.
Yo, bro, the best bet would have been for him to just sit yo, bro, in the time that passed by, the more and more he does this, is the more and more that he's putting this song up there to be what G is saying.
Exactly.
The greatest song of hip hop.
And it's just crazy that he's the reason it has a chance. Because it would have just been the greatest diss record. Or actually it would have been competing. But because he's saying this song is so damaging and dangerous, he's taking it to another level. And this is what I was trying to tell you, Trap, when it first happened. Like, I get it. Everybody know that's my homeboy. Everybody know I'm biased about homie. But I'm not biased about his music. I'm not biased about nobody fucking music. Nigga, we all got art. Nigga, it's our job to make the best art. So when that nigga make great art, or when Drake make great art, I'm going to tell you, I'm like, man, that nigga great. That's great, right? But also, I'm biased to Kendrick the person. I'm biased to Dot the person. I'm not biased to his fucking music. So when I hear songs, I'm telling you, hey, this shit is different. When I'm hitting him, trust me, he know. Because I'm not hitting him about every project. I'm not hitting him when good Mr. Morale come out and be like, hey, man, this album is, I'd have hit him when the Pimp a Butterfly, this album the greatest album ever. Never. So when I tell that motherfucker, when I heard you, I was like, hey, this motherfucker right here, hey, this record, when I'm saying it, he know I mean it. Because I'm not kissing ass.
But see, my thing is this though. You didn't know that the results and the impact was gonna be what it was. So now I think that now that you seen the results and what's coming about within this shit, lawsuits coming about within it. You know what I'm saying? This man just like how much is affecting him upon that. Is that playing more parts on this becoming such a like one of the best?
That's how records work. Records become timestamps of moments and movements. right? They become timestamps of summertime. The reason summertime is one of the probably 5 greatest hip hop records because every fucking year we hear this shit. It's like that Mariah Carey Christmas song. You just, some of this shit becomes different. And then things happen and it creates this energy. Dear Mama, every Mother's Day, just, you know, it's not as simple as doing that. It ain't like you can make a song and if you make a Halloween, remember Thriller doesn't come out on Halloween. Thriller comes out in damn near November, December, I think. Like the video is not like a part of Halloween, but that don't change. Every Halloween, here this motherfucker go. So remember, I didn't say that when Not Like Us first came out. They be like, oh, this was the greatest hip hop record ever. I didn't even say it was the greatest diss record. I'm like, hey, this is a hit record. We was at ADHD the first day, and I told Derek, I said, Derek, this will be the number one song. He like, Glass, this is the West Coast boy. I said, nah.
Yeah.
It's him and Mustard. Mustard's sound is international. This is gonna be the number one record, and it becomes number one. And I'm like, damn, the homie did that. And I'm jamming the song, and I'm jamming Euphoria. I'm like, man, this is good. And I remember just listening to it a couple times, like, hey, this is really good.
Yeah.
Damn, this is, hey, you know what I mean? This is really a really good record. This is way more than just this diss record. I'm like, damn. So as the first lawsuit comes, right, and then it goes back to number one, that's when I was like, and it wasn't the lawsuit, it was the threats of the lawsuit. So now the world discovers it, right? And it's like, damn, this is crazy. This shit keep happening. But number one, and then when it doubled back, and then you don't remember, I didn't say that until the Grammys.
Yeah.
See, I knew it was the best diss record the second time it came back. That's when I moved it over No Vaseline and it went number one. Because remember, it was number one for 2 or 3 weeks, and then it kind of starts to fall down. Right? Mind you, it's a global hit, but it's moving. It's headed to Diamond in a year. And I told you that was gonna happen. But then when it came back to number one, like 4, 5, 6, 7 months later, because he filed the initial lawsuits, I said, okay, Trap, this is trying to chase the greatest hip-hop record ever. And then, right, the Grammys happened, and that's when we talked about it publicly. I was like, okay, this is trying to compete for the greatest hip-hop record ever. This is trying to compete for the greatest hip-hop record ever. Like, this is trying to chase it down. And we kept talking about it. How does it get there? And I'm like, I don't know, because you never know how a record gets there. Like, when I first heard Dear Mama, I didn't think of Mother's Day. Summertime, sure, I thought of summer. When I saw Thriller as a little kid, I didn't think of Halloween. I was like, damn, this Michael Jackson shit is crazy. And then Halloween became a thing later. Well, guess what? Now here this song comes back again because now this thing is it's international news. Like, this appeal is getting more coverage than the first one. So guess what? People are going to discover. So guess what's going to happen? It's going to move back up the charts.
But this how you know it's a blind race, Trap. Because what is he trying to accomplish? He don't even have no end goal for what he's doing right now. If he thought clearly about what he was doing, he would be like, all right, I can't win this lawsuit. And not only can I not win this lawsuit, I'm making this song bigger than ever. And I'm putting more songs into this new lawsuit. I'm going to make them. Like, what is he getting from this? What is he accomplishing from this shit? He making Kendrick Lamar's song one of the biggest songs of all time.
Yeah, it's almost
out too.
It's almost to the point where I'm thinking, like, in my mind, like hold on, bro. Because I start thinking, Coach. I start thinking all this shit.
I low-key thought it too. What you about to say? I kind of thought it. I was like, what the fuck?
This shit is all scripted, B. This shit is all scripted. Like, this shit is all set up, bro. I start thinking.
It's the craziest part. Shout out to Ice Trey, because Ice Trey said, G is very meticulous with his words, so I had to call out the contradiction. Because he said, initially, I said, if Drake makes great art, I'd say it. When Kendrick makes Drake art, I said it. He's upset because I said Drake is an A+ record maker and a C+ artist. That don't change what I said. That's the meticulousness of my words. I think he's a C+ artist. I don't think he's a great artist. I think he's a great record maker. I don't think a ton of pop artists are great artists. I think they're great record makers. I think that, and they usually become a product of a bunch of really great record makers. But I don't really think it's a ton of art in most pop music, especially not in his. Like, there's no great art in Hotline Bling. There's no great art in none of that shit. It's not a great art. It's great records. When I hear them, I know them, and I want to sing them. That's great records. The artistic merit of it is probably overrated. It's not a disrespect. I get it. I understand. I get what everybody's saying.
Yeah, Drake is not Michael Jackson.
And he's probably the greatest pop artist.
Yeah, and I thought, like, you could say he's a C+ artist and makes A+ music or tracks. I mean, because he's not Michael.
I think he makes A+ record. and he's a C+ artist.
Yeah.
His artwork sucks. Most of his artwork sucks.
Oh,
like it's entertaining at that exact moment, but you're not putting that dumbass shit on the wall where he got the motherfucking ladies pregnant and shit. That shit's stupid. At that moment, it was cool. You know what I'm saying? It's a pop thing. It's in a moment, it's like, that's kind of witty. I like that. Right? Emojis is a thing. And here are all these emojis of these different pregnant women. Nobody putting that shit up on the wall, bro. That's not that type of art. Yeah. And I hate that when I say this, it becomes something personal.
I think it's fair to say, though.
It's not personal, bro. You're not putting that dumbass shit on the wall. It's not. And I get it. People are mad because I said Kendrick is an A+ artist and an A+ and an A- record maker. Right? And he's competing at this point and even making records because he's on his ass like a silk quilt. He jumped up to about 7 or 8 #1 records in the country. That fast, whatever I thought, because before this, I would have said Kendrick is a B- record maker and an A+ artist. The last 2 years, that shit out the door. He's an A+ record maker and an A+ artist. Because you look up and this motherfucker got 7 or 8 #1 records. Listen, right. I get it. I am biased, bro. I'm biased to Kendrick to Doc. I'm biased to the person. I'm not biased to no nigga music. I don't give a fuck who it is. Music is just music. Records is just record. That's my nigga. I die for that nigga right now. I ain't seen that nigga in about 3 years, and I seen him recently, but I ain't seen that nigga enough. But I die for that nigga now because that's my partner.
I thought this nigga was about to renege on the dying.
I'm saying that's my partner. Head, I seen Head yesterday. I hadn't seen Head for 2 years before. That's my boy. I'm gonna do the thing for my peoples. I'm biased to him, the person. Now the art is just the art.
You seen? What you mean you ain't seen Head for 2 years? You did the video shoot. What are you talking about?
I know that's not what I said. I was about to say Kendrick. I'm saying I hadn't seen Head for a while. Forgive me if that's what I said.
Yeah. Okay,
so again, it's one of those things where it's like, I get it, bro. I understand how frustrating it is. I hear when y'all hear me, y'all can't separate a disdain from just facts. Even in this conversation, you can't separate disdain from just facts or perspective. Again, y'all right. Art is subjective. If you think Drake's art is fire, I'm not mad at you. If you see that art, right, and you see the picture with him with the pregnant emoji girls or him in the sky where he's looking up with the little baby head, if you think that shit is A+ art, I'm not mad at you. I think that's cool. That's your shit. I just happen to see too much great art to understand what's great art versus what is not. I think it's great pop art in that moment, but most pop art is C+ in general. It's not great art. It don't have layers. It's not deep. That's just my opinion, bro. And you can have an opinion. I'm not shitting on him, but the thing that is quantifiable is his ability to make records. Notice how to say write records, to make records. He's a fucking A+ record maker.
The Weeknd might be a better pop artist than Drake.
That's probably true. The Weeknd is probably a little better, a better pop artist. As an artist, because the Weeknd do be having some crazy ass art, dog.
Yes,
I go with that.
No, his album covers are not catching strays. I'm not insulting his. Never mind. God damn it.
Yeah, move on from that. That was a bad album cover. That was a bad album. That Certified Lover Boy album cover.
Bad, bro. Most of them is bad.
You know they not that.
He has some dope album covers though.
The one might be his best.
Which one?
The emoji one? Be his best.
No.
Great all the man out.
He done had
let's do this.
What was the one?
Let's rate all the man out.
What was the one at the I started from the beginning. Go ahead. You want to pull them up on the screen?
Yep, and put them up on the screen.
Yeah, pull them up on the screen. I think he has some dope ones though, dude.
Album covers.
I'm not even gonna name them because if we're gonna go through them, I'm not even gonna name them right now.
No,
it's trash.
Because I'm just saying as art.
I just seen some of them just now. They was terrible.
Because I don't want people to think I'm being fucked up. I'm just saying.
Nah, he had some dope album covers.
No, Trap. That one with the sky behind him.
That was fire. Are you crazy? That was fire. You talking about the one with the then he had it two different ways. He had it when he was a kid, and he had it when he was a deluxe one was when he was a grown up with the head in the clouds.
I got 2 thumbs then, Trap, because I could go 2 thumbs down.
2 thumbs down.
Like what in the world?
That was nothing was the same, right? That was nothing was the same.
Okay, let's go through them. Fuck it.
Garbage.
Got a little time. Make sure they clipped it. This is Rating Drake's
Like that super
fucking
chat
album
up too,
cover.
y'all.
It's the
Let
art.
me get some
It's
colors.
the
Let me get some
super
colors in the chat. Let me get some colors in the chat.
Thank Me Later. Where do you rate this?
So this is
No,
isn't this
A, B, C, D, or F?
isn't this like a reenactment of like a who was it?
I
What
don't
was
want to
it?
hear you trying to explain it. What's the art of it?
It's cool. So you said we're giving the grades.
A,
I'm giving
B,
that a
C, D, F.
I'm giving that a B minus.
What the fuck? D.
C minus.
D.
With a D.
C minus.
C minus. Everybody rated at the table. Rated at the table.
Yeah.
Rated at the table.
Trap. I feel like you about to be giving some high.
I said B minus. I said B minus.
Okay, I give it a D.
I said B minus.
So far gone, the first one.
F.
F, right?
Yeah,
as far as art.
That's a
as far as art.
Trap, do not get us no
F.
No, that's a D minus.
That's how pop is. Pop shit be cool.
That's a D. That's a D minus because you seeing it right now. You seeing the name. You seeing the title of the album. So I'm giving that right there. I'm giving that right there.
Art trap.
I'm giving it to the album. I'm giving it art on art standard. You're seeing what you get. You're getting what you're seeing. You're getting the artist. Gotta go.
It was so bad. I want to go back to my other grade and give it.
Now, I want y'all to grade this first though.
This is the cover. This is the best cover right here.
Yes.
I give that one a B plus.
I give it a B plus as well.
B plus. That shit kind of fire.
Giving it an A minus.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that. It's a B plus. I like the B plus. But it's his best cover. This is a B minus.
Okay, Trap. You know what? The one when he's a kid is a little better than the one who's an adult. Yeah, it's a baby.
Yeah.
Even that weird pic with the black.
I'm giving it an A. I'm giving it an A.
So
see how this age is bad. Because now in your rap, you talking about freeing a slave, but you got a fucking pick in your head with a black fish.
Trap.
You don't sit your stupid ass down.
It's a B minus before before this, but now that I know him, it's an F now. But it's a B minus.
I'm giving it an A. I'm giving it an
A. Page, now it's a pick with a fist. That's why that's why it's a fucking C.
It aged poorly now, Trap.
Do the deluxe cover too.
No sir.
I'm giving it an A. No deluxe cover. Why not? It's a cover.
Trap. This is an F.
F.
This is an F. This is an F.
F.
No.
F.
No, that's a C plus. That's a C plus. That's a C plus.
Trap. I could
Trap. This is a C plus.
I could have done this with my eyes closed. Trap.
That's cool.
That's an F. Please, the table. Shout out to the table. Please rate that. That's an F. It's an F. That's an F as far as art. And real time,
maybe B minus. Yeah, C plus.
But in real the art, it's an F. It aged like shit.
Yeah.
I like what it says more than it.
D. That actually is the F too. But
this is what a time to be alive. This is what a time to be alive one.
F minus. F minus.
B.
B. You said B.
Luxurious. That's luxury right there, B.
They said luxurious.
That's luxury right there. Come on. That's what a time to be alive, right?
Yes.
Trav, why you say luxurious? That's it. What you think that shit is steak skin or something?
What is that supposed to be? Like diamonds, right?
That shit look unclear.
This is his
diamonds on the dash.
This is his second best cover.
Views is fire. Views
C plus.
A.
This is a B plus.
C plus.
A.
B plus.
Oh my god.
Views.
I'm not mad at you saying A. B plus.
Burger. I like a hamburger. Make me hungry.
That's like a Toronto landmark too, right? Now this one
right here is
here,
the B minus.
I get that one a B plus.
Yeah.
You like because y'all like the old vintage look of it. This is a goddamn C.
Trap.
Nigga pops looking like this. Pops looking like goddamn Isaac off the Love Boat. Get the fuck out of here. That shit is a C.
I'm a player.
Trap. I like art.
Looking like Isaac off the Love Boat.
It's very artistic in there. I can see
like
the layers of
artistic.
The simplicity and everything like that. Yeah,
layers of it. It's deep.
I don't want no
B minus.
I don't want no cake cover to look like no 3-year-old blind child wrote it.
F.
Yeah, Scary Hours only need to go up there. That was like a little extra joint.
F.
I'm not even grading that one. I'm not
graded Trap.
F.
Graded
Give me an F on that
If
one. Give me an F on that one. Because it was just an F on that one. It wasn't much on that right there.
F. Trap. F.
Yeah. Go ahead.
This is his third best cover, right?
That was a good one. That was a good one.
It's autograph. I give this a B minus.
Yeah, B. I give it a B.
Maybe I'm just a hard. I see.
That's Scorpio,
Like
right?
autograph.
That's Scorpio, right? Scorpio.
Yeah.
Yeah, little headshot. Yeah, that was
Give it
good.
a C.
It's the autograph.
I just don't want to look at
has
that.
to work.
I don't want to see that dude.
Best in the world pack F.
What is this for? What is that for?
This is best in the world. They got the Omerta. I like that. I like the 2-pack that came out. It's the Omerta
cool.
Money in the Grave. I like both.
I'm cool on that. I'm cool on that.
It ain't an F to me. I give it a D.
F.
Yeah. Like I remember
That's
the
the
time.
more-
I remember it was like the championship, but it was F.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay, yeah, because Toronto won the
Yeah,
championship and
F.
everything.
I
Yeah.
give it a D.
F.
What was this
That's
one?
F.
F.
That's
What was that
It
for?
looked like a mixtape in the mid 2000s. Care package.
It looked like
I'm good on that. I'm good on that. I'm good on that.
Trust issues and all that. F.
I'm good on that.
What's the grade, Trap?
F. F. It's too simple. What's this?
The Dark Lane demo tapes. F. I mean, it got some depth.
No,
to it.
no. That's not an F. That's not an F. That's not an F. That's a C
man.
plus.
I give it
That's
a
a C
D
plus. That's a C plus. A C plus.
Give it a D plus.
plus.
D plus.
C plus. Maybe B minus.
This is just the art.
Yeah, what does S stand for now when they're giving grades out? What is the S? Have y'all seen that?
Like over an A.
S is over A.
Over A
Okay.
for the kids, Trap.
Scary Hours.
Scary Hours. I give that a. What is that? I give that a
F.
That's some eyes right
I
there.
like none of them scary hour joints, man.
I'm not
I like none
scared.
of them scary.
F.
Yeah, I'm good.
A little spooky. I give it a D.
I'm good on that.
Give it a
F.
D. See,
F.
no,
How do art?
I don't give it an F. I don't give this an F.
F.
I give
In
it
real
a-
time, I gave it a C. I thought it was funny. I seen people share different things, so I thought it was great marketing. But artistically, it's an F.
I give it a C. I give it a C.
Not mad at that. F.
I could see
Trap.
why you would give it a
C.
F.
C plus. C
I
plus.
give it a C. I give it a C.
Because it was
I can
something
see why
behind
you would
that.
give it an F.
Yeah,
This is
a
cool.
C plus.
I thought this was cool.
That remind me of some.
Well, honestly, never mind.
Yep. I would say.
Yeah,
like,
because that's because it reminds you of the old English West Coast
Yep.
type shit right
F.
there.
That's why I give it
Yeah.
an F. It's
why I
biting.
give it
It's
that.
biting to me.
I said
F.
I said C plus, B minus, somewhere right there.
Be
I'm
original.
gonna be
F.
mine. I go with C.
I don't want to
Just
see
a
your
C.
cover and think about somebody else's cover.
Yeah. Oh, English. I like this one.
It's fire.
This is a B
It's fire.
plus.
This is a B. I'm with you, Trap. I give it a B plus.
Yeah, it's a B plus.
That's fire to
That
me.
was dope. That was dope. That was dope.
That's
Probably
fire.
the fourth best cover.
Yeah, that's fire to me.
Yeah.
I like that cover.
That was dope.
She is.
Exactly. That's why I like it. I don't know that.
Now, come on, y'all can't. Come on now. We ain't even grade. Don't even
Yeah.
grade this
I
one.
know. That's
Don't even
fire,
don't
dude. You
don't
tripping.
grade this, B. Don't leave this alone.
Yeah.
This is actually Adonis on Judas
Hey,
type form,
Trap,
B.
Trap,
Leave it
Trap.
alone.
Hey,
I'm not grading this. I'm
Hey,
not
Trap,
grading
hey.
this.
I'm grading it. A.
F.
A
You
plus.
say A, you give it an A?
Yes,
I'm
I give
going
it A. That shit fire,
All right,
bro.
so I'm going with
That's
I'm
fire.
going with
Yeah.
going with Coach. I'm going with Coach's
Yeah,
kid.
that's fire,
Go
bro.
with Coach on it.
Don't
Yeah.
grade on the
Tripping.
curve. Shout out to Adonis when in real time, knowing Adonis drawing, I thought that was cute, but it's still an F.
See, that's just fucked
Nah.
up. You going to hell for that.
Nah.
I'm not, because it's not saying this kid
A
can't draw.
plus.
This kid
Kid
drawing.
crying
S.
right
Matter of
now.
fact, an S. S.
No,
S.
no, give him
S.
an F. If
Give
it's
it
a
an S.
kid's
Give it an
drawing,
S.
if the kid's drawing, if that was on the refrigerator, that's an A. Because it's your artwork, again, art can be subjective. I'm just saying, I'm just not impressed.
You can't give this kid's demon dog he drew a F.
A demon dog is fucking funny.
That was it, right? That's the last one? Oh, no. You got the what's name?
Or was that a rap?
100 F.
That's a F.
Yeah, that's nothing. That's nothing. It's not
That's
even a
F.
grade for that
100
right there.
F.
Bro.
That made me think of
Not
Hitler.
even a grade for that.
This is
Not
going
even
for
a
you.
grade for
This
that.
is his fifth best cover, and it's probably a C plus.
I give it a C.
I like
And
the
remember,
B.
Gibbs said he copied off from on this.
It is
know,
kind of
I know.
fire. It's not
B
bad.
minus,
Yeah.
B minus,
It's
B
not
minus,
bad.
because I did like those two buildings.
I'll give it a B. I'll give it a B.
And there we go. And then here's the ice.
You didn't do the what's name one.
What?
The deluxe joint for
I'm not doing
for all my
deluxe.
dogs. The one that had the angels. You did do the no, you didn't do the deluxe one.
I
What's
ain't
name?
do
You're
no
right.
deluxe.
You're
So
right.
when I'm saying artistically, like I'm judging this art package, not just cover, but I'm judging the artistic presentation of what's happening. Do dot, okay. You want to do dot, okay? Then we gonna
Oh,
get
dot covers is crazy. Dot cover.
Now,
Dot
this
probably only
is why
got
I
one
give
bad
him
cover.
such credence. This is why I give him such credence, right? As an artist, because I mean, just even in art, right? His art is rich. Right? It's again, now we talking about art. Right, here we go.
Now you about to have all the people in the chat talking about, and he did that because of this, because of that.
And he did that because of this. Cry. All right, Nick, I got you. I'm gonna do Dot. Get the hell out of here. Okay. You get what I'm saying? That's better than all the Drake covers already.
That is.
That's just layers.
That is, yeah.
You get what I'm saying when I'm comparing art, Coach?
Yeah.
Like, look at that. It's a Bible, a bullet.
It's better.
A Rolex chain.
It's better, Trap.
It's better than all his cover. This is his first cover.
Trap. I'm trying to be impartial too right now. I'm not
Me
even trying
too.
I'm trying to be impartial.
It's a clip, some lip gloss or liner. Look at the layers of it. Trap. Am I tripping? No, you ain't fucking with it. No, Trap.
He
ain't even
there. That cover's fire. That cover's fire. That cover's fire.
That's not better than all the Drake covers. Yeah. This cover right here.
What you give it, Trap?
That cover right there.
Artistically,
a B+.
I give it a B too. I give it a B because I'm grading I'm grading it Kendrick shit. But if it was Drake catalog, I give it A.
A desk with various objects on it. These includes books, which is the Bible at the top, a medicine container containing medical cannabis, bullets, a pipe, money, lipstick, a lamp, a lighter, and used marijuana rolls. A large paper reads Kendrick Lamar with his last name written in bold letters. Another brochure reads Section 80 with the number 80 written in bold letters. It's just better than all Drake's cover. This first art is better than all of Drake's art. It's just art. It's just fire. Like, I would put this up. If somebody painted this, I would put this up in a place. Just dope art.
That is dope art. That is dope. But like I said, for Kendrick, I give it a B because he got shit like this.
This, you get what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Yeah,
crazy.
This is an A.
Crazy.
And not to compare, but I'm saying,
is crazy.
His covers remind me of shit like that's just rich, like Marvin Gaye. And
exactly. That's the perfect word, rich. His shit is rich,
bro. It's just rich art.
He only got one bad album cover. He only got one bad. The Untitled album.
This is an A.
That's an A.
That's an A.
That's an A.
You get what I'm saying?
But that's why I get it first.
This is amazing. This one right here was amazing.
You get what I'm saying, bro?
This one right here was amazing.
This is why I have
amazing.
Drake as a, and it's not just the album covers, it's how they present the art. Like, what do they do? Is it capturing the mind? That thing. Again, we're not talking about records because I do think Drake is probably the greatest record maker to make rap songs. But Kendrick even on his ass in that department, he running him down one step after another. Like, that's not even finna last. But look at this fucking cover.
I'm mad that we did this. I go back to the emoji cover and give it an F now.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah, when you compare that shit to real art, you be like, well, that's bullshit.
Emoji.
This is real. This is real. It's like a real, like when you first eat McDonald's, then somebody make you a real regular good hamburger.
Emojis with McDonald's to me. This mama's homemade
Trap,
burger.
A. This is an A, Trap, right?
Oh, it's an A. It's an A. It might be an A+. It's an A+. It's an S. It's an S. It's an S. It's an S.
It's an S, exactly.
Now, this might be probably...
No. Now, this one right here, this is bad. I don't know what he was doing with this right here.
Okay, Trap. I thought you were about to explain this and say it was good.
So this could be like
a D. I didn't know what he was doing. It's a D. It's an F. It's an F.
Right? This would be the first one where I was like, oh, okay. But I don't even, like, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's for sure. This for sure F.
So now this right here, I've heard that this right here was supposed to be resemblance.
This album cover, thinking like, what is this? And the more I saw it, it got better with art.
It's amazing. It's amazing. It's supposed to be
album cover. This is damn near the album cover I think about when I think about Kendrick's work, though.
Exactly.
And when I first saw it, it reminded me of an ODB, some ODB shit.
Exactly.
So I kind of was like, man, but this grew on me after time.
It got better. It aged with time. When I first saw this cover, I was like, man, it's a C+ cover. As time aged, it aged better. Now
it's crazy you saying time, right? It's crazy that you're saying time. It's crazy you saying time because they said this supposed to be a resemblance to a Time magazine cover. That's what they said.
Like
B+.
West Coast Wu-Tang to me.
Can't judge that. That's the soundtrack. So
that's the soundtrack. Yeah.
And that's fire too. I ain't gonna even lie. That's hella fire.
Yeah,
that's Black Panther though. That's Black Panther though. Yeah.
That's dope. That's actually an age also.
That's an A too.
If I had to judge it.
Yeah,
Like,
but
what
that,
the layers of this?
That's
yeah,
an
this was crazy. This right here has so many layers in it.
Layers
A.
of it.
Hey, did not
This has
love
so
that
many
one.
layers.
That
Yeah.
cover.
Look at that
That
fucking
cover-
cover.
That cover got layers on it. So many layers on this cover, though. Be like, if you want to pick this cover apart, it's so many Easter eggs on this cover.
God, I'll tell you one thing, man. Them dudes really went through that shit and made it crack.
This cover is
Mhm.
dope.
Yeah, this is
And
crazy.
that's what I'm saying, bro. You can't compare the art, bro. It's not
done?
even close in art, bro. Yeah, I don't even want to go through all this, bro. You can't.
You ain't doing a GNX? You ain't doing GNX?
You know where it's at, bro. It's like it's art, bro. It's not close. Let me
Trap,
get
you want to give Gen X an F. Trap want to give it an F real bad.
No.
He want
No,
Listen.
listen. GNX once Glasses basically broke down, because I didn't know what the Grand National was and all that like that. When he broke it down for me, and I seen all that, like that was some dope shit though.
That's King LA Street nigga right
But
there.
I'm saying,
Mhm.
when you look at this shit, it's layers to his shit. You look at, that's why I had to go get back into the emoji.
You get
shit
what
an
I'm
F.
saying? And that's what
No
I'm saying.
layers.
Judging as art, because when I saw the Emoji album, I thought it was witty. I was like, oh, this is funny, haha. But I didn't think of it as art. But then you look at it, just looks stupid over time. It's like, oh, this dumb.
Yeah.
But at first, but that's most pop shit. It's like you'll kind of digest, like, okay, this cool. And then the more you see, you're like, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that, you're right. That's pop shit right there. I could see a 12-year-old girl loving that shit for a long time.
And as
Damn,
she grew up,
that's
she's like,
tough,
nah.
man.
Yeah, exactly.
She's gonna
grow up
You
and
ain't
be
shit,
like,
coach. You ain't shit for that right
no,
there,
I'm
coach.
saying, Trap, you know girls, you didn't talk to girls, and she's like, I don't even know why I used to like him.
Yeah. That's a
That's that
fact.
album cover.
Shout out to Breezy. Thank you for the $2. Thank God it's Friday. You damn right it is.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Catway for real. Thank you for the $2. TGIF. The grind includes Fridays. Yes, it does. And Saturdays and Sundays. Shout out to 55 Vicious. Thank you for the $5. Gee, I know you can't stand the blog area, but they've been on it the past 2 years. Dot, Tyler, Wale, Chance, Rocky, Wiz, and more drop some really good music. Yeah, they hold it down. I don't fuck with the blog area, but you know what? They've been doing their job.
I think you just ain't fuck with the moment of right then when the blog ever was happening though. But as their careers went on, though, you fuck with their careers like that. You fuck with their music though.
I mean, I think I respect all hip hop artists, but I just
I agree, Trap. I think their careers have been really good. But ASAP Rocky, have you listened to the CD yet, Trap?
I love the album. I love the album.
I've heard it. Yeah, so I don't want to talk shit about it.
Check it out. You gonna like it, Coach. I like it.
Only heard 3 tracks on it.
Shout out
you know what's crazy?
Shout out to K-Way, thank you for the $5. Gee, did you know there's a popular podcast called Crip Club? They're in wheelchairs and have uneven hips or a hand like T-Real.
What the
They
fuck?
review
Is that
music.
K-Way? Oh my God, K-Way. Oh my God, K-Way.
Crip Club. I'll check that out.
Is he talking crazy or is he for real?
No, he's saying it's cripple.
Right, serious. He's serious. He's serious.
I know, G. I got it, G.
Okay, just making sure that it's not cripple crip. It's just crip. Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $5. Trap was potting with no drawers on, Winnie the Pooh style, G. That's why he went on camera. Shout out to y'all. Bye. Crying.
And that's why Trap going straight to Patreon.
Shout out to
Yo, this guy's crazy.
$10. Not me, G. I take my mayonnaise brethren through a gauntlet of physical black activities, trauma, and trivia to get a provisional pass to the barbecue. I call it the Wigger Olympics.
The Wigger Olympics.
Only person going is Pete then.
We gotta bring the whip up over here.
$5. I blame Cash Money, G. Y'all should have made Drake sing the Black National Anthem and a theme song for Good Times, word for word, before signing it. He probably knew both of them shits. That wasn't gonna help.
Wow.
Fucking crazy, man. It was just inevitable. You know what I mean? Shit. Stunner did the right thing. In my opinion, it's just, you can't teach gratitude, dog. Shout out to Molly Crew. Thank you for the $5. Drake is Jake from State Farm. Fuck. Shout out to Jess B. Yappin. Thank you for the $5. Aubrey added Meet the Grams to the lawsuit, but still zero mention of fake dollar allegation. He said he is a lie, despite it being defamatory if untrue. That's a good point. That's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah, but all that shit bullshit. That shit, he gonna lose that shit too. That shit dumb. Shout out to Molly Crew. Thank you for the $5. UMG is going to show Aubrey how black he really is. Oh, he gonna leave this motherfucker knowing he a nigga today. Shout out to 55 Vicious. Thank you for the $2. Not Like Us still hit to this day. Wilder voice. Yeah, it's a
to this day. To this day.
Shout out to Gorilla Monster Music. Thank you for the $5. Gorilla, what's up, baby? Shout out to the pod. What up, G Coach Trap? I'm overreacting. Ginger ale never care. Keep up the great work, y'all.
Canada Dry.
What up? What up? What up?
Shout out to Shaw Knows. Thank you for the $5. Drake censored Pusha T. Lawsuit tantrum when he couldn't do it to Kendrick. Drake using rap lyrics in court shows he doesn't care about hip hop's future. Exactly. Totally agree with you, Shaw Knows.
I agree.
Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $2. Tickle that like button, folks. Y'all heard the man. Double tap that screen. Shout out to Toon Jr. Thank you for this $2. Can we actually say the party died in Atlanta? Definitely did. Shout out to Anitra Busby. Thank you for the $10. Would you ever consider doing a live show in the Bay Area? Oh, yeah, it's coming. We definitely gonna do a brunch hour in the Bay. That's coming for sure. We're gonna do the first one in LA, then we'll do it up there. Shout out to Toon Jr. Thank you for the $5. When his son turned 18, Meet the Grams will be back on rotation.
That'd be crazy too.
That is crazy.
That'd be crazy.
What if kids be playing that shit at the school? Dear Adonis, when he walk in the classroom.
That would be.
If I didn't like you, I for sure would do that as a kid.
Be vicious. That'd be terrible.
Master manipulator.
Thank you for the $5. Trap gives the Drizzler too much grace. It's his white side.
The Drizzler.
Entitled, unsizzled, and uninformed. When dweebs become rich and notable, the boy is a mark.
Trap, the Drizzler.
The Drizzler. The
Shout out to
Drizzler.
Little Bitty. Thank you for the $20. He is in the midst of a narcissistic collapse. That is part of an ego death that feels worse for him because of the mix of brattiness, insecurity, and seems to have always carried with himself through life. It is a tantrum. Shout out to Tamila. Thank you for the $5. I give it 6 months. UMG gonna put belt to ass on Drake. His ass gonna be sitting right next to Diddy. All NDAs gonna become void, and all his little secrets they hear finna come out.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but
that's all I'm saying.
That's like when your kid throw a tantrum in the store and you pull off that belt. They wasn't thinking about the belt. Then the belt comes. So it's not courageous to throw a tantrum. It's only courageous if you doing something.
But now if you seen your big brothers and your big sisters get their ass whipped for messing around, you know what I'm saying, with Mama Love while she out in public.
If you keep throwing that tantrum once you see that belt come off, that's when it's gutsy. That belt come out, you keep throwing that tantrum, you got some guts.
You done seen your big brother.
Right now, he don't think he could be spanked. He's stupid.
But he done seen his brother
get his
ass whipped.
He think he better than niggas.
Okay.
He think he better than niggas. He don't know he a nigga yet. See, that's the problem. That's why he said that little stupid ass line about freeing the slaves. He don't think he a nigga yet. He like, I ain't them niggas. You'll see. You'll see. You gonna get humbled. Shout out to Beast Boy Dre Beast. Thank you for that $5. The black delegation would like to trade Aubrey Graham for B-Rad from Malibu and both Justins.
I told you.
Both Justins.
We could do that.
Both Justins, not one. Both Justins.
Shout out to Natasha. Thank you for 20 check dollars. Glasses. Can you bring Mac Wop on here with us, please? I got you. We're gonna do a collab version with Mac.
Tasha, what up, Tasha?
Got you. Shout out to Lil Bitty. Thank you for the $20. As well as being a tantrum, it also fueled by his need for idolatry, validation, and just being generally greedy. He views himself as a king. In his mind, he's been betrayed and is old. He expected to compete featly. Oh, wow. To complete featly. Oh, okay. He expected to complete featly. Yeah, definitely is on that timing. Shout out to Baseline. Thank you for the $5. What's up, G Coast Trap? How's everyone doing?
What up?
Hope y'all have a great weekend. I've heard Head is so honest that Q won't let him in the studio when he records. That's exactly how honest he is. I did a dope pod that's coming out real soon on February to celebrate Nip's 8th anniversary of Victory Lap. We're going to drop it on the anniversary week in February with me, Head, Mike, and Key. So make sure y'all look out for that. Shout out to Tom G. Thank you for the $5. He is in the business of rap with a lust for the culture. He is in the business of records with a lust for the culture, not rap, because he won't rap on all them records. Sometimes he'll just make whatever record he needs to make. He is in the business of records with a lust for this culture. Shout out to 65 Shutdown. Thank you for the $2. Hey, G, thank me later is a F+. Shout out to 65 Shutdown. Thank you for the $2. Yo, Drake Pop's fit with super buns. That's what Trap was saying.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, Isaac mustache in the face ass.
Shout out to Zobino. Thank you for the $5. Trap grading starred artwork.
What?
Starred artwork.
No.
What's starred artwork?
No, got to double back.
Another one. Clear it up.
The way I used to dream about a hotline skip, I love your obs and your bullshit ass records. I will always miss Mr. Bradshaw.
What?
He on your ass. The way I used to dream about a hotline skip, I love your obs and your bullshit ass records. I will always miss. He said that's your line.
That's a good one.
Shout out to Tamila, thank you for the $2. The CLB cover is Aubrey telling on himself. Yeah.
That's a fact. I thought about that though too when I first seen it.
Oh, with the daughters.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Lil Bitty, thank you for the $10. Drake seems to have a mental health issue mixed with how in his life he has never truly struggled, never done without, never been accountable, and never been real with himself or otherwise. Damn.
Brittle.
Ooh.
I like Lil Bitty.
She be having some shit. She be saying some
Mm-hmm.
shit. Shout out to Shad Nose. Thank you for $2. The overly dedicated cover is fire. It is. I remember that cover when he first picked it. Shout out to V Sorceress. Thank you for the $5. I miss buying album and CDs. I miss buying album CDs and admiring the beautiful art inside. Bonus lyrics if printed. I've gone digital long ago. Do they still do that today? Yeah, they do. Some people do.
Yeah. Some people do.
Remember,
people got like a whole PDF.
He's like flowers. Thank you for the $5. Greetings. What's the deal? So listen, No Stilll's live at lunch hour every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday right here, noon Pacific Standard Time, 3 p.m. if you're on the East Coast. Thank you for rocking out. Double click your screen, retweet if you are on Twitter. Facebook, share this post, tell a friend that the hour be going in. Do the stream to support the podcast, the No Stilll's podcast. Head over to Apple Podcasts, iHeart Podcasts. Subscribe to the No Stilll's podcast. That subscription goes live, I think, today or tomorrow. They make you wait some time. But again, I got some content loaded that's exclusive just for members. Bunch of really exclusive content. We back here Monday. The No Stilll's podcast, executive produced by Charlamagne the God, the Black Effect Podcast Network, and iHeart. We are sponsored officially by Manny, millsbymanny.com, MANNIE.com. For the 2026, if you are tired of cooking, you want to lose weight or gain weight, head over to millsbymanny.com. Let him help you accomplish your goals. Fantastic meals. They taste delicious. Hell, if you tired of using that Lowry seasoning salt, that old combination, head over to millsbymanny.com, MANNIE.com. Grab you some Hood Fire seasoning. You got it correct. Long Beach is in the house. It's going down like that. We will see y'all Monday. Be prepared, man. We're going to announce lunch hour event, ticket sales, all the above. D. So we will see y'all Monday.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
What you doing on that exclusive content? If you're doing this on the live stream.
Oh man. Be in for it. It's gonna be a treat. It's gonna be a treat. We going to Clubhouse right now over there though. Come join us on Clubhouse. We got a couple things we're gonna go over though. So if you ain't got it, come to ADHD or the base heated discussions. Clubhouse room. We're gonna go over there though. A lot of people been
see y'all Monday, man. Much love.
See y'all Monday though. Easy.